Mongochatter. 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 Mongochatter.
I got my first ramp from John.
Mongochatter. 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 Mongochatter.
Hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. Once again, Mongochatter After Hours Brunch Edition. This is January 2026. I'm your host, John Hanks. Welcome back. We got a lot to get to today. We have a lot to say and discuss. There's a kind of a normal, regular format that we typically adhere to this, but we're going to push that aside really quick and just have a moment here to talk about our friend Jimmy Gonzalez. Rest in peace. Has been he had battled cancer, and the community has been with him. He's spent his whole life in skateboarding, so we're just here to kind of celebrate him, rally around him today. I just want to pay a little tribute to him here before we begin, show some videos, and talk to you folks about an event that's going to be going on later on today in memoriam of Jimmy G. And I'd like to do a full-on proper introduction. I'm sure everybody knows my guy here, Chris Bustos, but he's part of the Mongochatter family and is here with us. But we're gonna get to his full-on, give him his due as his introduction, because this is his first episode sitting in with us. But just wanted to give a shout-out real quick to Jimmy G, and maybe play a couple videos and have some chatter about the legend that is has left the skate park, but the vibes are still in the air, I guess I could say. So welcome, Bustos. Thank you. And yeah, I mean, you've obviously you've known Jimmy G over the years and skated with him and been a part of hanging out with him and working on stuff.
Well, first I got to say thank you for having me on. It's a great honor. What I got to say about Jimmy, it's just so much to say. I'm not going to say like I was his friend. I knew him forever. In all total, I probably spent about 8 hours with him, like a sesh here, a sesh there, watch him. But it doesn't take someone hanging out 8 hours, maybe 30 minutes, and you feel like he's a friend. You feel like you feel his stoke, you know?
Yeah. No,
I say that.
his stoke is palpable. I always said that. I'm sure you spent more than 8 hours with him, but I hear what you're saying. It's
Yeah.
like people out there that are like longtime OG friends, you know. But I think there's a sentiment where people talk about this where it's like he was a fast friend with most people that he met, sort of right off the bat.
I agree.
And that's been an overwhelming sentiment that people have been saying about him as, you know, as they're remembering him over the past couple days and like posting about him. It's just that like he was, most of the stories you hear are like, oh yeah, I met him, and then within a minute of meeting him, he gave me a beer and was like, gave me directions to his house and was like, come through for a barbecue, you know. He really, was a proponent of like the philosophy of like the brotherhood of skateboarding, the sisterhood of skateboarding, the skate family. So
I'll take that label as a fast friend. I was happy that he crossed paths.
hell yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, no, for sure, dude. So, Will, what do you think? Maybe we'll made some promos that have a very tributary vibe, just because dealing with the man. You know, while he was alive, I just wanted to pay tribute to him. So maybe we could watch a couple of those videos or play some videos for the people out there and just give people watching a sense of the vibes of Jimmy G. And then we can talk about what's going on at Sonic later on today after we get through some of those videos. You guys hip to that?
Do it.
All right.
Yes.
Burn on both sides. He had a whole philosophy of working that grill.
I figured like that. Peru did that. Same thing with my dad's dog, the onion.
Oh, really? Yep. That's a generational thing, you think?
I don't know. Accidental, generational. I don't know. They figured to drop an onion and leave it there.
It didn't seem accidental. He had a very yeah. I mean, what a great day, you know. Yeah, we've had a lot of good times with Jimmy G over the years, you know, super blessed and stoked.
But that's what you're watching now is that even if you're not looking for Jimmy, he pops out.
Yeah. I mean, kind of worldwide known because, you know, up until 71, 72 years old, he was consistently skating, like actually, and there's his buddy Jeff Bauer who also, you know, skated, has basically skated through, you know what I mean? So he was one of the oldest rolling vertical skateboarders on the planet, you know? And so rest in peace for sure. I mean, what yeah, that's, you know, and he had this thing like
Back
his
to Jeff
buddy.
Bauer. I was standing in the hallway.
Can we get volume on this? I was just about to talk about this, Will. I'd like to play this one kind of outright and let the people watch it with the volume on and not talk over it. So real quick, just to introduce it, Jimmy's friend Jeff Bauer, they had grown up skating together, and I think Jeff is 1 year older than him, so they've just been doing ping pong the whole time, skating. I got clay wheels, you got clay wheels, polyurethane, you know, so, and they've been through the whole thing together, and that was the first thing that happened when I sat down to interview Jimmy. I was like, he goes, you got to understand there's a dynamic duo in skateboarding, and that's Jimmy Gonzalez and Jeff Bauer. So this is a clip taken from that interview that Jimmy explains a little bit about his friendship with Jeff Bauer over the years. So let's play that.
Back to Jeff Bauer. I was standing in the hallway. It was like 10:30 in the morning, and Jeff comes bebopping around the hallway. And I looked around. He's the only one there. It's me and him in the empty hallway. I don't know how it happened to be that way. Nobody around. And I said, "Hey, are you cool?" He looks around and he goes, "I'm a senior. He's a sophomore." And he's like, "You didn't even really get talked to back then. You left seniors alone."
Oh, okay. So this is the first meeting.
First
Okay. I'm with
meeting
it. Yep.
ever. And I said, "Are you cool?" And he goes, "Yeah." He didn't really know what cool meant, but he figured he would. I said, "You don't want to go back to class, dude?" He goes, "No, I guess not." I said, "Let's fucking get out of here." So we go taking off out of the parking lot. I plug in Jethro Tull, thick as a brick. He'd never heard it before. And we are jamming out, smoking weed. I head over to Ocean Drive. My favorite road to cruise is Ocean Drive in Corpus. So that's how we met.
Really don't mind if you sit this one out. My words but a whisper, your deafness a shout.
Wow.
It's, yeah.
Was he, and
We've
you were
been-
both skateboarders at this time, or had an interest in
Yes,
skating?
no. He was still riding clay wheels. I was still riding
Okay.
clay wheels. This is 71.
Yeah.
I still had my clay wheel skateboard.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
So in that hallway, when you're like, "Are you cool?" Is it like it is now, where like you're not like you didn't know that each other skated? You weren't
No.
like looking at the kit, being like, "Oh,
No.
that's a skateboarder."
No.
Interesting.
It's totally, yeah, I just wanted to know if he was cool or not, because I mean, there was a lot of jocks and cowboys, goat ropers, whatever you want to call them back then.
Goat ropers.
Goat ropers, that's what we used to call them.
Okay.
But, so I just asked him, "Are you cool?" Yeah. You know,
That's rad.
yeah, I mean, and so it changed.
But you both happen to be skaters.
Yep.
Isn't that
And
bizarre?
then in 1975, we stood, you know, we were married with kids. Yeah, I had my skateboard, he had his. But,
yeah.
And then when I got the urethane wheels and sealed bearings, I called him up and said, "Dude, I just bought a fucking little skateboard you're not going to fucking believe. I can go down the end of the driveway and turn on the sidewalk." He goes, "No way." And I said, "Wait." He goes, "I'll be there in 5 minutes."
Far out.
And so it lit something in this.
Right on. Shout out to the chat. We got David from Orderlay giving us shouts out and also keeping us on our toes.
What's up, David?
On the volume. It's a labor of love here. We're going live and we're making it happen. Shout out to my boy Will for holding us down as always on the production aspect. Another little promo video I had made regarding Jimmy G and his Stoke. Can we play the video? It's called Jimmy G Stoke promo, I think. Yep. Let's let this one rip.
You know what one of my favorite things about skating with you, man, is it's a genuine love for skateboarding, to where it's like you'll see someone do a kick turn and it's almost like I can hear it in my head. You go, "Yeah, man."
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yep. Nice. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Damn, dude. Nice. Oh, shit. Oh! Nice!
It's like whether it's a hand plant or a kick
Doesn't
turn,
matter.
or like your Stoke is just actually palpable, and that's like you know, like you can, it's like almost like OCD. Like you don't even know if you're doing it. You're just like, "Yeah, man." Like it's actually coming out of you. You know, it's cool. It's
Here's
cool.
the deal. It's the same.
Yep. Yeah.
The fear is the same, whether you're just learning or you're a pro, and the reward is the same. The Stoke.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the trick is. It's not about the trick. It's about the roll. The essence of skateboarding is the roll.
Yeah.
dude. Seriously.
Amazing.
Yeah, that one backside slash at Brushy Creek was he hit tile when he was or he hit coping like super good backside at Brushy Creek. That thing's no joke. It's just like such a legendary clip. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Fucking rad. So yeah, we're gonna be at Sonic Ditch today. There's a bunch of stuff going on. Mikey Gremlin's leaving town so suddenly, and so there's like a little party, a going away jump off there for him, and as well as the homies Wes and Jesse. It's their birthday party as well, so that was kind of all happening. And then Jimmy had passed, and so it was like, we kind of rallied, and we're going to have a big celebration of everything, the hodgepodge, Modge, Jimmy's life, birthday parties, and a going-away party for Mikey. So we'll be out there at Sonic today, Sonic Ditch, San Antonio, Texas, Military in Huebner. What else? 3 o'clock, 3 to 10 or so. So we'll be barbecuing and skateboarding and doing what we do and rolling for Jimmy G. So if you're in the area, come shred with us today. It'll be a little bit warmer then. So stick with us on this live stream, and we'll see you guys later on. And we're gonna keep the stoke alive. And let's see if I. Oh, and we're gonna keep the stoke alive with Jimmy G. Yeah, we're blessed to be a part of this community, no doubt. So I saw it's all connected, bro. I saw Wes, another friend of mine, also very instrumental, influential in my skate life, had passed away. And so that was a bummer, dude, losing two skate head homie inspirational people that had a effect on my skate life. Losing two in like one go was pretty much a bummer. But I just want to give a shout out and a little bit of respect and remembrance right here, right now to Steve Knight. I'll tell you a little bit about Steve Knight Bustos. This guy was a gnarly, like, 80s, 90s, like, skate bully. Like, he fucking made me drop it. He would, if a little kid was, like, standing on the ramp contemplating if they were going to drop in or not, he'd, like, get up behind him and, like, fucking give him that little extra, like, boost, you know? And he kind of picked on, he held the reins and gatekeeped and picked on us, but if there was anyone else that ever fucked around with the younger skaters, or he was like our watchdog and totally just was a huge inspiration. And
we don't have enough of that. We just mentioned as far as like pushing the skateboard in the right direction, or just what you said. You need a little more of that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, a huge impact on me, and just dude, I don't want to go around and be a dickhead to a bunch of little kids, but it's just like...
No, it's not being a dickhead. It's just, dude, you're going to skateboard, you're going to fall, just do it. Let's go. Let's get it over with.
Yeah.
Let's go. You can do it or not.
What did Johnny Cash's dad say to him before he named him Sue? He said, the world's going to be rough, and if you're going to make it, So it's like you gotta fucking, I don't know.
So you got the point.
I'm not out here advocating to fucking smack kids around and shit, but just like, like
the skateboarding smacks them around, dude. Encourage,
but it's also just like, okay, so I was here editing all day, and I took a break and I went to Hayes, and this was like, in my head I'm thinking about Steve Knight and Jimmy G and shit, and I'm at Hayes, and there's this little fella. And he keeps putting his tail on the coping, and I'm like, well, today's the perfect day to tell him. And in memory of Steve Knight, I go, dude, it's kind of bad skate park etiquette. And I said it to him in front of his father, too, because it's like, that's really who needs to hear it, is the parents. Like, it's kind of bad skate etiquette to have your tail on the coping if someone's fucking rolling around in the bowl. It's like,
yep.
You know what I mean? It's gross. It's gross behavior. Just like it doesn't. I don't think you need to be a skateboarder to understand that. Why that's rude and fucking
Nothing in a
weird.
skate park is a bench. That bench is not a bench, actually.
Yeah.
That's a grind box.
But yeah, I did just want to take a moment, of course, to honor these dudes, the homies, and we'll be at Sonic later on today.
Your loss is our loss, man.
Well, thank you. I mean, it's a loss for
It is.
skateboarding, and you know, like Tom's going to be on later on, and he has memories with Steve. They used to skate when they were kids and stuff. So, a big part of my like Newburyport, Amesbury, Massachusetts skate history. Steve Knight's in there. Real quick, I'll just share a quick story about him. You used to not be able to skate on these like steps of stairs in downtown Newburyport, and the cops would come up to you and you'd get a $30 ticket in like 1989 or 90. You'd get a $30 ticket and they would take your skateboard and put it in lockup for 30 days.
Oh yeah, they pound it. Yeah,
Put it in impound, yeah.
I have my board impounded, but go on, I'm sorry.
So no, it's cool. So one time the legend in lore is like Steve Knight was skating this set of stairs, and a cop came up to him and asked him to give him his board, and he just focused it and snapped it in half and handed it to him in fucking 2 pieces.
What's hilarious too, that with the same name, a friend of mine, Chris Knight, backskated at Cody, probably about '94, where a group back when. I don't know if anyone now that experiences as far as skaters ever started in 1920 to 2000s, but as far as they're in the 1990s, where like a group of a car drove by, skaters suck. You know what I mean?
Oh shit!
And of course, we give them the finger. You hear a screech, you turn around, boom, make it real quick. 3 guys get out, and they told us to give us their board. Chris Knight, again, put the board on the floor and focused it. Said, nope.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like,
they were the cops?
No. Just a group of guys.
Yeah.
Jocks. What do you want to
They
say?
were like shaking you down for the board or
yeah,
something?
yeah, exactly.
Holy shit, man.
And it took off. It took off. Knew that we were going to stand our ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you saw we weren't like, we're big dudes at that time. We're tall, yeah.
I mean, it was
Lankier.
just different times back then.
Oh, I love them times, dude. Oh, God, I got something to talk about later now. The best times, dude.
Woo! Well, hello, Chris Bustos. Welcome to Mongochatter. Thank you.
Who knew, right? Who knew?
Who knew? I mean,
I didn't even know I was going to be on a podcast. He just came to me the next day, like, he asked me to be on the cast, and I went like this. Next thing you know, I'm on the cast. I'm like, all right, I'm here.
you're on the casting couch.
I got voluntold for to be here. So here I am, dude. I can't say no to John. No.
Yeah. Alex is in the house. Bustos, everyone's stoked to see you. Everyone's stoked to see you here. Shout out and respect to our main man, Captain Simon Payne, who's been holding Mongochatter down for years. He's working in Austin. He's a busy guy. He's taking a break, a hiatus.
Thanks, Simon.
And you're the perfect guy to jump in and sit on this couch.
We're
with
about
me.
to find out.
You're killing it, dude. You already have notes and making promos and
I've
doing
already
all that
vomited
shit.
twice in my mouth right here. Doing this.
It smells good. We made this funny little skit, which I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna play this. If people haven't seen this, we tried to have a good time with letting the world know that Bustos is the new co-host and Simon is stepping out of that role. So can we play this skit? Yeah. It's called Simon's Bogus Journey. It'd be in your housekeeping folder, I believe, or yeah. Working on Mongochatter after hours stuff here. Getting a little work done.
It's you? Where's Simon?
He's skating. He's right. Dude, he was here, I swear to God. He did backslash feeble stall rock and roll. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. It was sick.
What do you do again? What do you do again?
Backslash feeble stall rock and roll, I want to say.
You sure it wasn't a feeble stall or backslash feeble stall rock and roll? Or was it a feeble backslash rock and roll?
Here we go again.
Not many people know this, but the Birk's actually built on an ancient DIY skate park. Hear me out. When you do this combination of tricks, you summon an entity and it takes you away to this like never was upside down boneyard session.
What? That's crazy.
It's not crazy.
Happens all the time.
I made a sign. Right here. See? Give it a second. I'll tune in and Simon will speak to me shortly. He will. When he rides at the boneyard. I'll hear him.
He's a medium.
Yeah, I'm a medium.
You're a medium.
Yeah. He's all right. He's fine. He's fine. But to get back here, it might take a while. He's got to find a combination in that world, come back here.
Holy shit. Well, dude, what about Mongochatter? What about After Hours? What's he saying?
Talking to him right now. Talking to him right now. Hold on, I'm talking to him right now.
After Hours will have to go on without me. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Simon says have to go on without him and to like and subscribe.
Tell him no more Simon Says.
Simon says no more Simon Says.
Tell him in January.
January,
There'll be another After Hours live stream.
another After Hours live stream.
We're going to talk about Antonio's spot. We're going to talk about the skateboard league and so much more.
Who's the new host? What does he say?
Bustos, you've got to do it. You've got to take my spot.
It's me. I'm taking the spot.
It's
And so Simon in the Never Was Boneyard upside down. You know, he's cruising though. You still in touch with him over there? You still?
He'll shut the hell up. He's in there right now.
He won't shut up. What's
No.
he saying?
Well, it was on the chat. I know that for
Oh
sure.
shit! They got computers over there. Yeah,
Chat computers over there.
that's crazy. They got computers in the Never Was, dude. Oh hell yeah!
Thank you very much.
Hell yeah! What up, Jacob?
There it is.
Hell yeah! Yeah, Jacob in the house. Do you want to tell the people about this now? Do you want to?
I wouldn't know how to introduce it, I guess, with the basics. Okay, on my downtime, the photograph, I'm sorry I forgot the gentleman's name, took a photograph. We all know this popular, famous photo of good old Jimmy Gonzalez, and did a little sketch hand drawing of our boy. This board to be at Sonic, as soon as we get over there for, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, as soon as get to Sonic, have everybody sign this board, and just let the board be passed around and end up in their right hands and be lugged forever further on somebody's wall. Yeah, that's who has the thing.
Yeah, so that's
Beautiful.
pretty sick. So yeah. So I guess real quick, moving right along, there's some like housekeeping stuff I just gotta touch upon. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube this year. That's my goal in 2026. You know, because
Yeah, him saying everyone in the chat, subscribe soon after, if not now, man.
well, everyone in the chat has to be
Subscribe.
subscribed in order to fuck with us. But they
That
can
is
tell their
true.
friends, their
Agreed.
girlfriends. They can get the bots, create dummy accounts. You know, you ever see those things in Korea?
AI
With like
going-
1,000 different phones on a desk and
Yep.
shit. Yeah, well, I mean, dude. I don't want to get whatever, but you know, it's just wild that like there's like thousands of subscribers and followers and friends on Instagram, but it's so hard to get them over to YouTube to subscribe to it and everyone's stoked, and everyone will like buy a shirt, and that's like, of course, that's like the raw support that we need and love. But the best thing for Mongochatter that anyone could really do is just subscribe to the YouTube channel, because eventually, if we get to 1,000 subscribers, we can slightly monetize this shit. And I'm not trying to like make money, but just maybe like recoup some losses. You know, I've been doing this for 6 years. And just build it and grow the Mongochatter universe with the help of everybody in the chat, and Bustos and Will and the whole family, Seamus, you know, everyone, all the guests over the years. It's a big community, and so just trying to make that happen and make it. I'd love to see it 1,000 subscribers. That would make me very happy. So spread the word, Yaman. We got. 1 week from today, as we know, is the big game. Super Bowl Sunday.
I don't watch sports.
I don't either. And
only reason why I know is because,
well, once upon a time in Thrasher magazine, when I was a little kid, I read about these dudes that had a bowl contest on Super Bowl Sunday. I think it was like somewhere in Florida or something. But it was an event, right? And that was the point of the party, was like not to watch the football game. They're like, we're skaters. It's our Super Bowl. We're going to skate a bowl. And I was so inspired by that I've sort of tried to do that a bunch over the years in Seattle and now in Texas. I've done it a bunch. Like last year, I was blessed to go to the Point in Dallas. Like as that bowl was closing, it was like the last chance to skate it at like 8 in the morning, and it was on Super Bowl Sunday.
The indoor, the wood one.
Yeah. Yep. And then like went to New Braunfels the year before that. Skated Lackland Terrace one time, and just always try to get people like fired up on the concept of Super Bowl Sunday. So I'm just putting the word out there in the streets that next Sunday, February 8th, myself, Simon, he's going to blast out from the underworld real quick and fucking come catch a session in the
Gets one pass,
Yeah, whatever. But we're going to Fredericksburg, and PJ too, and whoever else wants to come. We're going to go to Fredericksburg. We're going to try to be there at like 10 a.m. on a Sunday morning. You know, get up early, go skate, and then maybe get some lunch after, and then there's the San Antonio Blue Ramp dudes are having a big party out there with like free beer and free food, and of course there's the ramp, and they're going to be doing the actual like football party thing. So, you know, I'm going to go to a football party thing that's at a skate ramp, and do the Super Bowl Sunday thing in the morning. And I just wanted to put the word out there that if anyone wants to come skate Fredericksburg, come join us, because it's going to be a hoot next Sunday at 10 a.m. And also say, if you, Kevin made a promo on his story, and for like to talk about like Ryan Bell's birthday and the Super Bowl party that's happening out there. So I kind of like doctored it up and spliced in some footage, and I made this sweet little edit for us to play on the podcast right now.
What's it called?
It is called, I think, San Antonio Blue Ramp edit or something like that. But it's at San Antonio Blue Ramp, and it's called Blue Ramp Promo. It's in Super Bowl. So
ready?
Here's some info.
I want to talk to you about a Super Bowl party coming up February 8th. It's not this weekend, but the next following weekend. This year's Super Bowl party is going to be off the chain, the best, the biggest ever. And we're also celebrating Ryan's birthday. It's free to get in, always lots of food. We're going to have free nachos, free hot dogs, barbecue plates. Ryan wanted meatball subs for his birthday, so Lydia's going to make those. Lots of free food, lots of free alcohol. We're going to have 100 Bud Light cans, 50 Modelo cans, a keg, Jello shots, lots of free alcohol. What else we got going? Oh, yeah, live music this year. We're going to have Rage Against the Machine tribute band. Super Bowl starts at 5:30, so the band's going to start at 4. 4 screens showing the Super Bowl of door prizes. Yeah, we're going to be giving away 3 grand prizes. First grand prize is $50. Second grand prize is a brand new 40-inch Smart Insignia TV. And the third grand prize is a private party birthday package at the Blue Ramp valuing at about 250 bucks. So we're giving away those door prizes throughout the day, probably at the end of every quarter. Park opens at 2. The band's gonna start at 4. Super Bowl starts at 5:30, and then it'll be over whenever the Super Bowl's over. Everybody's invited. It's open to everybody. Yeah. So, I'm excited, man. It's gonna be great. February 8th. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Seahawks and Patriots. I don't really care who wins.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's why elephants have trunks. Yeah.
Why? Wait,
We're back to our podcast. Sorry. We're live again. We're live.
Fucking got me.
All right.
So, Will, are you going to make it out to the big party out there by Kevin's ramp, the San Antonio Blue ramp? You going to come get weird?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Come get weird.
I don't do transitional skating, but I'll give it my fucking college try.
My depth perception too, man. That trans is just like a wall now.
Every time that I've gone there, though, it's like skate for. It's just the party can kind of stranglehold, grab the vibe. Like I'm not like some gnarly cat, but I've never done like a crazy session over there. It's always just like there's beer, there's a pool, there's barbecue, people run around. They're gonna have a band. That's actually I think it's rad.
Cool.
A Rage Against the Machine cover band.
Oh, all right. So
It'll be kind of fun.
You know their name or no?
I don't know their name. If I was gonna start a Rage Against the Machine cover band, though, I guess I would call it like the Bomb Tracks or,
Yeah.
The bomb track.
I don't know.
That's good. That's very topical.
Jason B, number one. Well, actually, Jason B's in the chat. Our guy. He says.
What's he got?
He says they have a little street section over there. People of the Sun, Mario. That's a good. Mario says a good name for the band would be. Pick any. You could call it Killing in the name. Renegades of Funk, but that's Africa Bambaataa. Come on now. So there's a lot going on. We're moving right along. Is this too much of a whirlwind, or is this?
No, dude, I'm along in the whirlwind. I'm just flying around with you.
All right. Well, let's talk about Central Skate Shop's Barge 2.
This little piece of literature.
And I wonder if you compare and contrast. I believe everything that is in Barge 1 is also in Barge 2, so like it's add-on. So like, what's the last entry? What's the last spot in there?
Last spot in here, we got Pearsall Road. First of all, skate park is not a spot. And 313 Austin Street.
Okay, shots fired. You say a skate park is not a spot. I agree.
Oh, it's a spot. It's a place to skate.
So they've added spots.
No, it's not that. Dude, it's just subjective, my opinion. But
no, dude,
know Central. I support. Dude, we're all in. It's just me.
I know. We're just getting tech on the.
I like stuff like, dude. There's this thing around this dumpster. You take a right at this broken down wall, enter this doorway, and there's this.
No, I think you're absolutely right in the world of nomenclature, skater to skater. You wouldn't say you would differentiate between a spot and a park. Absolutely.
But me thinking on both sides, Central is saying like people who are new to San Antonio, pick up a mag and see, spots, skate parks.
Yeah,
dude, I appreciate that totally, but skate park's not a spot.
No. I agree. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But I get what's happening here.
Do you feel
I'm
that?
jealous.
Do you feel that way when it comes to footage? Like,
footage.
Like a part. If you
what's the question again on?
Well, at some point in the world of professional skateboarding, and we kind of mirror professional skateboarding or follow along loosely, us amateur wannabe hobbyists. It used to be okay to have skate park footage in a skate park.
Okay.
And then somewhere along the way, it's like that faucet got turned off, and it's like no more skate parks in the videos.
Well.
But what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on that. Okay, skate park footage to me is someone I don't know. Give me a trick. Kickflip, blunt kickflip, whatever. Okay. I feel that's safer at a skate park to do. Even though a trick alone isn't safe enough, is safe.
Yeah.
But it's safer to do that rather than finding a brick paved, cracked concrete with the same trick. But I think in a crust we trust transition, someone does a blunt and pulls it down that crust. I get more props to that than someone doing a tray flip blunt to fakie.
Yes, of course.
At a park.
So, but it's not an illegal violation to put the park footage in the park, or that's just up to the skater and the filmmaker, or what are your thoughts on that?
Are you talking about my generation of skateboarding, or are we talking about like just now? Because
I guess like right
kids now don't care. It's like
they don't care.
They
Kids care.
Well,
they care, right?
Well, about the trick.
No, like
or where it's done.
Where it's done.
I
Like
don't think kids really care where it's done.
yeah.
I feel like it's not as big as it of an issue that it used to be.
Will says it's not as big as an issue as it used to be.
It used to be like if you're not doing street, you're shit.
That is true.
Yeah.
But now it's like, damn, that's guy's got a part.
Anything counts now. Everything counts. You can step off your board now. It counts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
You can put a piece of plywood and it counts.
I know, but isn't that's
Dude, it's skateboarding. It's so subjective, which I freaking love about skateboarding. That do your thing, do your own, find your niche, find your curb, find your block, find whatever.
and Barge 2 will help you find those.
Yeah, and Barge 2, is it available now to shop?
Yeah, it's at Central. You can go. I got this thing for it was you can get the thing for $3 or you can get the thing for $15 or something, and they give you a shirt and a bunch of stickers and the zine. So
yeah, pretty easy to find too. Instagram. I mean, I have it on Instagram.com / Central Texas. Texas. Is that his Instagram or just
Central Skate Shop or something like that?
Just Central Skate Shop, I think it is.
But either way, I as a collector, I think it's neat. It's a neat concept.
It's a great coffee table thing, but you're asking the wrong person that question. It was a different time when we skated and we skated, but.
What do you think about this Gary Payton 2 Skateboard Association bullshit? You hip to that? Are you hip to this? You guys know about that out there in the chat world, Gary Payton 2?
That Skateboard Association?
Yeah, he's put up some cash, and he's got like Kelvin Hoffler, Manny Santiago. He's got a bunch of people.
About to walk out. What?
Well, he's doing the Skateboard Association SBA, kind of like NBA.
Okay.
And so, I mean, dude, I'm the devil's advocate. I think it's whack as shit, son. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I think that is fucking cool.
It's Gary Payton.
The second. Gary
Payton,
part 2.
Second, some guy Campbell and Sheldon Lewis, something like that. Sheldon Lewis, some entrepreneur. Campbell is some, he does IP, property management or something.
Yeah.
How I see it, in my point of view, it's like those 3 security guards that come to you, and one of them used to skate in middle school, and like, he's kicking you out, but he thinks you're kind of cool, but still has to kick you out, kind of thing. And that's how I see it, but, man...
Dude, can we play? Will, can we play the?
I'll say more on this in a second. Play this.
Can we play the Gary Payton 2 video that's in there? And I think just this will give you.
Then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, if you still have vomit in your mouth, you might need to make room for more.
What's up, y'all, everybody? Here we are with Gary Payton II from the Golden State Warriors, man. Good to see you out here. What's your thoughts today on Street League and everything that's going on?
It's my first time out here. Came out here to check out my guy, Manny Santiago. So, trying to just get a feel of, the skate culture and just trying to, feel it out. So, it's dope to be out here. Check it out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You like Manny hair color? How you feel about that?
Yeah, I love it. It's a pop color. It fits him. And it's just, his vibe, and I like it.
All right, for sure. When we going to get you on the board, though? I see you with the Robert Neal board and everything. When we going to get you on the board?
Yeah. Shout out to my guy, Rob. I'm trying to work it. I'm trying to get in the lab. I think one of these summers I'm going to get with Rob and Manny, and, they're going to help me out with my craft. So got to get my reps in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, last thing. All right.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Dude, I see like, okay, like Jurassic Park. Hey, skateboarding, like, no. But like, for sure. No, like skateboarding, okay, cool. It doesn't need help. First of all, okay, look. It needs like Jurassic Park, that scene where the power goes out and you fucking run out between the velociraptors to get to the main switch. The velociraptors, like all these corporations, and the one last guy who tried to do it died with. Anyways, we need that big fucking reset. Skateboarding needs a reset and start over, dude. And we need to fall down. We're falling down this hole, this dark hole, and we're reaching and fucking grabbing shit, trying to stop. And all these guys are handing out contracts. Grab this, on your way down. And you're falling.
Yeah.
Let us fall. Let us fall to the bottom. Everything wipes out. And we start again with skateboarding and weed out all these corporations and get back to the foundation of skateboarding, which rest easy. Jeff fucking Grosso. Skateboarding is a joke at best. Quote.
Yeah.
And move forward from that point with that foundation.
I mean, I agree. I disagree slightly. The only just nuanced wise, to me, it is no joke. It's I love it. I take it so serious, but it's like I take it so serious. It's so pure. It's so like there's nothing worth when you're standing around or you're telling someone like I'll tell people like what Mongochatter is. And you talk to someone and they're like, oh, well, do you make any money from that? Like, is it? And you're like, you don't understand what this shit is. It's like, no, I don't. It's not like.
You gotta remind them, none of us have really asked you, like,
right.
what are you making? We're not here for the money.
Yeah, we ain't here for the money.
It's our way of giving back.
It's, It's just, it's crazy that a lot of people don't have something in their lives that they can depend on and tap into that's not like everything else has like a means to it's like there's an end goal. Like if I do this, if I get this student loan, I can get this house and then I can get this family. And it's like doing all this shit. Whereas like skateboarding, the reward in itself, like that's the reward of doing Mongochatter is doing Mongochatter. It's not like.
Agreed.
I mean, yes, I say I want 1,000 subscribers, whatever. It's just I'm trying to get it to grow and bloom and shit like that because that's the organics of the roots. But what I'm saying is, when these guys are standing around watching a street league, and it's like it's gross. They smell money in the air or something. They're like, "Is there money around here? Is there? I think there could be money. Like, why aren't these guys?"
Right.
Yeah, like
you're saying 1,000 subscribers. I see 1,000 skaters.
Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah.
So
no doubt. For. Yep. Yeah. No doubt. Shout out to the 1,000. Are you one of the 39? Yeah. It's an ulterior motive, you know.
Okay. First of all,
Alex is saying in the chat.
What? What's saying? What?
Alex is saying in the chat. He's like, there's an ulterior motive. Like these guys, they're not just there watching street league to watch the skating. It's like their fucking cackles are up. Their little fucking chubbies are getting like roused up, and they're like, oh, is there some? How can this benefit me? What can I? You know, and we're not going to sit around and do all the dead guy quotes, but it's like Jake Phelps says, skateboarding doesn't owe you fucking shit. It owes you wheel bite in the rain. You know what I mean? Take your fucking lumps. And
God, I wish they were around just to, like, see this happen. They had to say about it.
It's crazy that, like, Hubbard, Phelps, P. Stone, and Grosso had all passed within the same, like, year period.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like and Grosso's I think was like April Fools, and Phelps was like a month or a week later or something, or vice versa. But it was just like it felt. I mean, obviously skateboarders with us, and we carried the torch and everything, and like but you know, it just felt like in terms of like the core ethos of skating. Sometimes I was like, man, those are some pretty heavy nails to go into that coffin, dude. But not that it's dead. Like, we keep it alive and the spirit is forever. Of course, I'm not saying that, but like as the cynic in me, I'm just like, God damn, dude.
Like they're aiming to like professionalize, first of all, the sport.
Yeah.
Of skateboarding, like providing structure and what a long-term career paths for skaters.
And
really,
I just want to say, like, no, like. You know, like Gary Payton, I love your dad, dude. Gary Payton, too, your dad, Seattle Supersonics, legend. Was in his lane, didn't fuck with skateboarding, but Gary Payton too, get off my fucking dick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just, I don't know, dude. It's like, they open a cannabis dispensary in California like every other NBA player.
Well, I get pretty much like in their quote. First of all, they use the word sport. All right, first of all, it's that. I mean, I get you can judge particular aspects of skateboarding, like slalom or something like that, speed and height and length, and then they're saying it's provide structure. Structure. The only thing should be structure. Not even that DIY is having structure. I mean, just structurizing skateboarding in the same sentence. No, and career pass.
Yeah.
First game, career pass. What the fuck? It's like it's to be like a new thing in school. You got to take. I'm taking skater career pass, fourth period. It's like that's not how it works, man.
And you can like totally tell with the SBA thing where it's like if you Will, can you pull up their website real quick?
Yeah,
SBA
do it.
Skateboarding Association. There's literally nothing on it. Like it's almost like
2 paragraphs, maybe.
No, there's not a lot of info on it. So it's
just like
they just threw it up and they're like, we'll make money off this later.
Oh, the base is like there's 10 games, 6 contestants per team, 10 teams.
I don't think that there's like a schedule or anywhere to buy tickets, and supposedly it's going to drop this summer.
2026.
So it's like, they better figure it out if it's going to be, you know.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's whack. So whack to me. Yeah, do we got any? Are there any like dates or games scheduled, or is there any?
There's no menu.
There's no menu. There's no like 3 dots to click and go further than
it's
this.
It's like a BMX course.
It does.
That's AI right there for sure.
Yeah,
you know that.
Actually, yeah. Look at that crazy like bank. It's like that bank death.
You got
thing.
that bank of death right there.
It's literally AI.
Yeah. The park, everything.
The fucking animation is AI.
We're fucking exposing you, dudes. This is whack. Sorry, yeah.
That's it. That's their entire site.
You want to support skateboarding, they're doing it the wrong way. You want to like structurize, the word structurize, help out the companies that are not doing well or help them out in ways of financing. We're busting at the seams right now with skateboarding as far as like companies and so forth.
Yeah. I know that Gary Payton too doesn't like speak for the NBA, but I just think like if there's so many, there could be other creative ways for like skating and basketball to get involved, where they both maintain the integrity, respect of each respective discipline without one dude trying to do the other. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like
the only thing that skateboarding and what's the fun called? Basketball?
Basketball.
Basketball is like involved together if the court has ledges. That is the only way they're involved on skate videos. You see the fucking video of the guy skating with course. That's the only way they have in common.
I think I love basketball, and so that's why I'm like so interested in this topic, is because it's just like I think it's interesting that
what you got?
I see that there's, maybe I'm reaching here. I don't know if people out there feel the same way. I feel like basketball is one of the more creative, like core 4 ball and stick sports, like basketball, football, baseball, hockey are like the 4 big sports.
Right.
And I feel like basketball is like the players have a little bit more personality and pizzazz, and it's kind of reminds me of the world of like skateboarding. They have their own little funky world and culture, and it's cool. It's relatable. It's
right in skateboard you can dribble.
What up?
No, dude.
No,
it's just like I don't see the relation at all. I get you love both things, but
yeah, no, they're not necessarily related.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
All I'm saying is that if you wanted to celebrate the two together congruously, I think you could, like, it's like, I don't know, you know, like. Who knows? I'm not here to do the marketing for the fucking NBA.
Everybody in the chat right now, you have like 45 seconds. What's your quick opinion on this? Like, yay, nay?
Nay, big nay, dude.
Whatever.
No,
not like nay, but
how many more things do we need? We We need the X Games. We need Street League. We need the Do Tour.
The new Mike Moe thing going on now.
Yeah, SPL.
Starting yesterday.
No, that's yeah.
Okay, look. Okay, with that one. Okay, whoa.
Like,
whoa,
how many
look.
more of these things do we need in skating? Everyone's trying to be the official fucking.
But the thing is, though, is that like what I'm saying, that kind of stuff is hiring within. I'm okay with hiring within skateboarding, not the out guys coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, for sure.
What do you got? Come on, bring out the chat. Read them all.
Jason B has always wanted an SATX build for an SLS style park, TBH. I don't know. What do you mean? Just like the more like static style of skate park, like less flow, more. I don't know. Yeah, people like that, dude. People like to attack that kind of shit. I can't fault them for it.
No.
Johnny is saying he thinks skateboarding has more in common with pro sports than people realize. Homie Jason's going to the Celtics game today. Yeah, hell yeah. Is that
have a good time, man.
Yeah, have a good time. Lots of homies play ball, but there is no difference between street ball and organized ball, says Mario. Skate contests like the 80s, 90s to those are now like pro sports game. That's a big part of skate culture. I don't know, though. I think skate contests can still be wild and loose and still be athletic and fueled by beer and weird punk rock and shit. Like,
yeah, skate contests will see like who comes up next, who's the upcoming. It puts your skills on the table for everyone to see. I get that.
Yeah, I think when you, I don't know.
I'm just saying I like hiring within the culture. Not the outside in.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all it is. Gary Payton too. It's like, and even if let's take a different example, which I think would probably fly. People would be like stoked and like get down, and like no one would have as much to say about it. But
let's
say
hear
like,
you're stoked.
Say, oh, it's not mine, dude. It's like a idiocracy hell. Say Snoop Dogg started a skateboard league. It's like people would be all over that, like, oh yeah, dude, weed and money and chicks and skateboarding, Snoop Dogg, like. But it's like it has nothing to do with it. It's just like it's not like you're saying. It's not from within. It's not like I don't know. It's just kind of like
we don't need to segregate skateboarding. It's come to that point. Remember back in high school, you had the jocks, you had the goths, you had the skaters, you had no one talk to each other. We're all separated. The punks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about here. Now, like if we had the same cafeteria of skateboarders, you're going to have that skater here, the skater there, and those skaters over there.
Because those skaters have taken those skating so big now that within skating there's jocks and goths and punks. And,
there's people with skateboards and there's people they're skateboarders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I can't listen, man. If there's some dude that's like working out in the gym and going to the street league style park and doing all the perfect like hard flip.
I'm not saying stop.
Laser perfect. I can't say that they're not a skateboarder in their heart, dude, because they have the same level of dedication to that as I do as to, like, being a scumbag and slashing fucking walls and crust, you know? So it's like, whatever. There's no, like, I can't judge someone's heart.
I get the heart on them, the outside trying to help of something that's, dude, we're supposed to be broken. You're not going to structurize skateboarding. You might structurize what you begin and what you start as a company, but you're not going to structurize skateboarding. No way.
Dude, this is really good. This is the kind of shit I love. Let's keep the conspiracy theories going like this. Johnny says, maybe there was a pro skater who talked to a rich investor and convinced them to do the Gary Payton thing, and now that pro skater is getting a check and getting checks from his homies. For his homies.
I like it.
Hey.
And another one.
I see that.
Finishes it.
Nice.
And the pros get checks even if the idea fails. Then it's like good for the skater. Hell yeah. No,
yeah,
I agree with that.
Yes.
As far as Manny Santiago and these dudes riding for it, fuck yeah.
Grab the cash and walk away.
I guess why not, dude? It's just part of it's a whirlwind. You're a ride. You're taking the ride as a pro skateboarder. Someone's going to throw some fucking money or
product someone does a skate league just showing up and dropping in to get $5,000. I'm there. Drop in, like Malto said, $5,000, just drop in. I'm there.
Yeah, I'm not going to like. I
say no to it.
I'm like a big Manny Santiago fan, and I'm not like any less of a fan for him for being a part of it.
We're not blaming the skateboarders here at all. We're just taking the outside people in to try to help us. Give us all the money you want. That's fine. And then you know they say like, oh, then later on, like what, down a year later, skaters suck. Like,
yeah, exactly, dude. What's the next wave? And I'm like, Gary Payton. I go, Skateboard Association, Gary Payton. I go, he's got a son? Gary Payton too?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing around. But, well, whatever. I just, you know.
What's the next one? They talk about equal pay. Equal pay to skateboarders. How's that going to work out? Is that, I guess, with the contest?
I think it's supposed to be equal pay for men and women. Like
in the contest.
In the league, and they're
In the
supposed
league.
to. It's not
after the league.
It's not performance based. It's basically like they're going to get a salary. Like these people that are involved are going to get a lump sum.
It's fine.
And it's not going to be like, oh, you won this, or you get accolades and cash bonuses and things like that. There's no like quantifiers for it, is my understanding.
If that's fair, now I mean you got Kelvin Huffler, who's worth probably between $1 to $5 million. You got Ryan Asenzo, undisclosed amount, but you know he's up there because the sponsors are what like
Red Bull,
2 cents, Red Bull, and
yeah,
all those guys, and who else? Manny, he's got contest winnings. He's for Diamond and stuff. Then what's the other one?
And Manny's always been a hustler, dude.
Yeah, that's
like, you know what I mean?
Isn't he the guy that hangs out with like Nigel Houston a lot in his little videos?
I mean, Manny and Dave Baczynski are both from Lowell, Mass, and they're kind of like a legendary duo from Lowell, Mass. Like,
dude, excellent contest winning histories.
Pride of New England when it comes to professional skateboarding, you know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. Dave Baczynski and Manny Santiago are like homies from the same town in Massachusetts. That's fucking wild.
Grab what
think about
you can, dude. I mean, they used to make fun of Tony Hawk getting sponsored by Pizza Bites, you know?
Yeah.
Now, like, I'll take Skittles.
They still do.
They still do. I'll get sponsored by Skittles, you know what I mean? Hell.
Shit. Yeah, well, let's move right along, you know. Simon and I used to do this thing, kind of like highlights. We would tell about what the hell and when has been going on with our month, and I'll just keep it real brief. I went to Florida. So, you know what? Roll the clip. We'll talk our shit right over this. You and I will just chit-chat. This is just a clip. Skating a little DIY. Here you go. Yeah, man. Went to do the Japanese hibachi thing for my brother's 50th birthday in Orlando, Florida. You ever do the Japanese hibachi?
No.
No. You never did that? They cook it
Not yet.
in front of you? Not yet. Oh, shit. Maybe we'll go. Yeah, that's my brother. He turned 50 years old, and we went to Universal Studios Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida. It was pretty tight. And also linked up with some friends. I've been going to Florida a bunch, you know, for over the years. So I have some friends down there that I've been skating with that have. This is my buddy Corey.
What's up, Corey?
He skates Florida and stuff, and
nice.
Yeah, dude, that thing is no joke. That fucking tombstone dealio. And this dude's got this part so wired, you know, like he can do anything. He's a wild man. But it's been sick to be able to go down there and like link up with the same people over and over again over the years, and it's like now you have friends in Florida, you know what I mean?
How long were you in Florida?
Like a week, a little bit, a week or so.
Just before the cold hit, I guess, obviously.
Dude, it was cold there. It was not warm there. It was like 60 degrees every day I was there, 50 degrees, 60
You weren't
degrees.
wearing a sweater.
Just skating. I packed a bunch of shorts and sleeves and shit. I was thinking I was going to get a little tropical getaway.
Nope.
But it was basically the same weather here that it was there. And this is my buddy Paul. Simon and I actually know this dude from Seattle, but he relocated to Florida. And,
Pretty sweet.
yeah, that thing was rad, dude. He had some good spots.
Under the bridge, too, man?
Yeah, right under a bridge. It was weird. These people were doing Zumba or something, and I felt like we were bumming them out because they were like trying to do yoga or something in the parking lot. And we were being all loud and just doing a bunch of slappies and whatever. But
Oh, they're interfering with your session.
this was at like 9 in the morning, you know what I mean? On like a Tuesday or
Well, they
something.
should have gotten there later.
That's my kid.
Nice.
Yeah. Such a good, fun guy to skate with. I met him while I was on house arrest.
I like that right there. Nice.
I used to get in a week, an hour every week when I was on house arrest to go get groceries.
Yeah.
And I had an ankle bracelet and shit, so I would just run fucking store and go buy a bunch of ramen. I didn't give a fuck because I worked at a restaurant anyway, so I never ate at home. So I just buy a bunch of ramen, and then I would go to the skate park for 45 minutes, and because I only had an hour where I could be gone from the house. And so I met this dude Paul one day at the skate park. He must have thought I was a psycho because I had like an ankle bracelet on. And I'm like, I can only skate for 40 minutes, you know what I mean?
You did that staple gun, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Staple gun.
Yeah, he did like a no comply staple gun fake.
There you go.
This thing, I think this is the clip right here. Oh no, that's a layback dealio, but he'll do it. He'll do it here.
Love those dealios.
Oh, and it had a keep on trucking to it too, you know?
It was naturally a keep on trucking. Yeah. It's not going to spin like that. That's so rad.
Yeah, no doubt. You got to use the heel to stabilize it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that was
cupcakes.
Yeah, we did konnichiwa. You know, we hung out and.
Is there one of those?
Dude, the funniest thing.
What funniest thing?
The funniest thing. We go into this place, right, and it's all busy and shit, and we go to the bar and we get a drink, and we're like waiting to be sat, and then this lady comes over to my brother. She's like, Andrew, so good to see you. Like, how have you been? Dude, this place is literally across the street from Universal Studios. They see probably 1,000 people every fucking day. And me and my dad, we were all just cracking up. We were like, how does this, like, we were like, are you a regular here? To my brother, like, it was too funny. But yeah.
I wonder what he did to stand out, man. Jeez.
I don't know. He's a pretty memorable guy, but it's just, you know, it was just funny that, like, because it's not like he doesn't really drink or anything. It's not like he was sitting at the bar, like, to become an established regular. It's just like, it was funny that he was known there. We were cracking up about it. So, Chris, tell us a little bit about the Bustos Boneyard. What's going on?
That segment. Yeah, I didn't work on that one.
Yeah.
Bustos Boneyard. Pretty much, I'm guessing you told me, or should be the premise of, I guess, spots, or what we're working on, what I'm working on?
Well, just, you know, we're giving the people an introductory vibe to who you are and what you're all about. And by the way, y'all can go watch the Chris Bustos, Mike Weed, Mongochatter episode 39. Little brief plug here, where we get into depth of his history of building shit in San Antonio and etc. But give us a little cliff notes.
Well, as far as why I started building, I guess, right? I guess we're getting there.
Yeah.
Or,
whatever you want, man.
Oh, well, yeah. Well,
hey, it's your podcast too, bro.
I'm Chris Bustos. Pleased to meet you all, the new co-host for Mongochatter here next to John. What's happening here is that as my skating has slowed down, I started giving back to the community because it's giving me so much, and I just build here and there, doing things like what John says, plop some cement there, little bump here, not like building huge temples and stuff, just little tidbits here and there throughout the city, and a lot of them that I know about and haven't told anyone about it, and just hoping some kid cruises by it and sees it.
Oh, that's fun.
Go from there. That's it. That's what it is.
So you have some stuff tucked away, some jewels and gems that you haven't put on your Instagram.
More like coal and rocks. I wouldn't say jewels and gems, dude. Like, I'm not building like 4 or 5 foot tranny stuff. Just little find some high ledges and create them up a little bit, or make some double sides. Take them out.
So, but can we say like can we talk about like the Pleasanton military?
Oh yeah, that's the start of the journey. Actually, would be at Pleasanton. It's a Jack in the Box not the one on Fredericksburg. Thank you, Lou, for that spot. Not the one on Fredericksburg. It's the one on Crossroads, right at the corner of Military and Pleasanton, right in front of the HEB, is the closed down Jack in the Box. And the far back corners where I started, making the lumps and stuff and humps. Oh, there you go. Look, you got that.
Yeah, that thing's rad, dude. Let's see here. We got a...
That one you went there? Yeah, it's you, the speaker. Oh, that a speaker? Yeah, it's a speaker, yeah. And these are like hit and runs, man.
Yeah, so hit and runs. I mean, that thing is rad, dude. Like, that's such a fun spot. And it's like, You had a good eye for it because it's like it could have been like those yellow curbs in the background you see there.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
whole little parking lot is like skatable, and so this could have been a spot without the additional shit that you put there, and now it's almost like a super spot. You know,
Super spot.
a
Like that.
super duper spot.
Yeah, I got. Yes, yeah. The other picture, right? The rocks. Get some rocks done up there.
I don't.
How
have
about
all-
that? Look. If you go to that
Is it
spot,
on your Instagram? Can we take a look at your
you can do
Instagram?
Instagram if you want to. I'm just saying, you might want to keep it a secret. People see this little thing and then look around.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! And there's that. You could put like a 4-piece.
Yeah,
there,
we'll
sure.
play it like that. Not like I was up all night trying to feed in clips to this thing and get ready for this. So yeah, I apologize that wasn't able to.
I kind of like the way it turned out. Go see what else was there.
Okay.
And up the street, there's more stuff. But every episode, I guess we'll lay something. A new little X marks the spot thing.
And we say Busso's Boneyard because you got a little homestead of shit where you can.
Oh, jeez, I want to get rid of.
But it's like you'll build it. Man.
You're on it.
Well, you build it. Like we've talked about this before where it's like you'll measure something, go back at your house, kind of build it, and then drop it off.
Go back and do hit and run somewhere.
Yeah. And
exactly.
It's not like you're measuring it, like I say, but it's kind of like it's kind of an eyeball figure.
Well, I don't want to take the generator out and everything and start cutting everything there. It's kind of like these are public properties, man.
Yeah.
So like someone owns it, they see it. I try to make it real incognito in a way, kind of sort of back corners hidden away somewhere in the shadows. But as far as like he's right. I find something I like. I know what I have in my boneyard, which is a big heap of metal and bars and rails and
That's
stuff
what I was getting at, yeah.
Stuff I collected from Anthony, Sam from CDC. Thank you. I still haven't placed anything with those C rails. We got the other Antonio, which I have a guest on later, and some props ready for him. But it's Antonio's spot, and getting A-OK, getting approvals, and move forward from there. That's it. Hit and run.
And so I was going to ask you, and I'm looking at you, Will, because we can fire it up possibly with Tom here to check in with him.
I'll get it ready.
Hell yeah. We're about to go live with our esteemed, one of our esteemed guests.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you, Chris, is there like what's going on with that right now? Has to your knowledge, has any of the stuff that you've done that you've plopped and dropped been taken out or busted like recently, or do you have any like recent heartbreaks or?
No, the first thing I do, the most affordable and the quickest way is plug a block somewhere where it's not supposed to be, and just wait a couple of weeks, see what happens, and then second spot, then add more to it as we go.
So when you say see what happens, is that
property owner comes pull it out, I guess.
And does that happen a lot, or has that happened?
Hasn't
recently?
happened yet.
Oh, well, there you go.
Most places I place stuff at is, like I said, far corners in the shadows, and places that are closed down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a good knack for it.
So far.
Yeah. Oh, we get.
Oh, let's do it.
So we're gonna roll to our featured artist of the month, my friend Tom Dupree, OG New England boss, builder, artist, just all around skateboarder and good guy, and has agreed to FaceTime with us. And I think he's going to be posted up in his garage, potentially doing a live painting, working on some art. So, yeah, what up, Tom?
Hold on.
Can he hear me?
Connecting
I
now
can.
in a second. There he is.
Okay, sick. How are you, brother?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Hell yeah. What's
Hell yeah.
shaking?
Oh, just 2 feet of snow.
Yeah, no doubt. I saw your video. That's fucking, it's cooked.
Yeah, I mean, New England, what are you going to do?
Yeah. How you been, dude?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Good. Just going through life, you know, like just working, skating, and that's basically it. You know the drill.
Yeah, man. Well, before we go further, too, man, rest in peace to Jimmy and our friend Steve Knight.
Yeah.
I had the pleasure of meeting Jimmy a couple times when I was in Texas, and treated us like we knew each other forever. You know, took us skating, treated us like family. So, love to that guy.
Yeah, Fuck you, dude. I mean, fuck yeah, dude.
Goddamn, John.
No,
awesome.
fuck yeah,
That was
dude.
awesome.
Thank you for saying, thank you for mentioning that, and because.
And John, what's up, man? I'm Chris, new co-host, and fuck you too. All right.
All right. Well, here we go. Fuck it all, right?
Fuck it all.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That's fucking.
You got a quick Steve Knight story from the days of yore?
Oh man. Shit. I just remember Steve as a little kid. Steve Knight telling people, "Hey man, Bryce Kanights is my dad." So 80s pro Bryce Kanights, he was claiming, total different coasts, everything. Bryce Kanights was probably 20,
Wearing the big BK shoes.
Like Knights, Knight.
Knights.
Yeah. So claiming that the photographer and that dude was pro back in the 80s, that was his dad. And we're like, dude, that ain't your dad, man. But Steve was just that scrappy kid at the skate park, all heart. Hadn't seen him in a long time, but I did happen to run into him about 10 years ago at like a reunion thing, and it was like, it was like 1986 all over again.
Yeah.
So, love to Steve Knight as well, man. So,
Rest easy.
Yeah,
he always. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. He just always had love for us,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And even I've kept in touch with him via Instagram and stuff over the years, and he obviously he wasn't involved in skating, but he still had that eye and that heart for it. Would always send me videos and make comments and things like that. So he was a cool, supportive dude till the end for sure.
Yeah, man. He's a skate rat forever, man. That's
yes, sir.
That shit never goes away.
So yeah, man. Thanks for doing this, and to let the people know watching. I mean, if San Antonio heads, you're you like Chris, and you're a builder, and you've taken that pretty far, and been all over the place building skate parks and starting out with your own DIY projects.
Wow,
and what's going on in the world of building skate parks these days? What are you up to?
Oh man, busy. It seems to still be super busy for everybody. There's a lot of companies, a lot of really good people doing a lot of good stuff out there, which is nice to see. Just all over the country and the world. It's getting built, which is rad. We're busy, Artisan as a company. I was just down in Maryland, but we got snowed out. That's why I'm home right now. So, but yeah, the phone keeps ringing, and we're still out there making shit happen, So, and it looks like, as far as all the DIY stuff, man, that stuff's amazing. I love it. I love building skateboard parks. I don't necessarily like going to them and skating them. Maybe that's a terrible thing to say. I'm a super early.
I understand.
I'm a super early morning guy, and as soon as the crowd and stuff shows up, I'm out. I'd much rather go to some crusty whatever behind a building or
See, you already been a friend already, man. Already.
Yeah.
And this is Crust Coach right here.
Dude, hell yeah. You cross me trust, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I love skate parks. Don't get me wrong. They fulfill a huge need. A public skate park is a great thing. It's just, as a 50-something-year-old man, I get really in my head sometimes, and I just want to be with my handful of friends in the shadows doing our shit.
Yeah, we're the same age, 50-something.
Yep.
Yeah. That's all. 50-something. You don't need to go further than that. So.
I got a question for you. As far as the Maryland build, is that how does that work in dealing with the town and the weather? You're oh shit, we got to drop the shovels and fucking boogie out of here. Is that a thing that's planned out for the weather, or how does that work?
Somewhat. This time of year, especially in that area, it's just kind of known hey, we're gonna come down. We're gonna do what we can. We went down before Christmas for a few weeks and kind of got everything set up, and we were just hey, when we come back after the break, let's see what happens weather-wise. We'll kind of play it by ear. And we did 2 pours, and then it snowed, and everything froze. So we're like, all right, we're going to shut it down. We'll see what happens in a couple weeks. It might be we're back there, or it might be March. You know, it's just kind of how it goes on the East Coast anyways.
Damn.
But typically we try to plan to be somewhere like Texas or Arizona that's a little bit more friendly in the wintertime.
Rather than like Googling such a thing, my question to you would be like, cars working in your cold, frigid weather, certain types, as far as what crete or mix do you use for such cold weather, which I'd have trouble with at this moment?
Yeah, so that's the other thing. Since if it gets below freezing, you typically don't want to pour concrete. It's just a bad idea.
Okay, nothing more about over here.
Yeah, like water freezes, you know.
Right.
So that it's just a bad idea. So we got it, like I said, we got a couple pours in before it got below freezing. And then the forecast, it was like, yeah, we're not gonna do this.
Nice.
You know,
Okay. Okay.
The integrity of the product's more important than, you know, oh, we got to get this done no matter what.
Yeah, it's rougher to rip it out than it is to pour it in. That's for sure.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%. And, you know, we just covered everything with tarps and blankets, batten down the hatches, and see you in the spring.
And do what you're doing now. Hot cup of tea, looks like.
Yeah, I got some tea. I try not to drink coffee after noontime, and, you know, it spins me out.
He's making me thirsty. I'm gonna prove that we're live. Hey, Seamus, in the other room, I know you're watching the show, man. Could you bring like a small glass of water, no ice needed, just tap and be good, dude, if you're there?
Yeah, maybe grab me a can of Modelo or something, you know?
Damn.
Got that, Seamus?
Right. What's up with the setup in your garage, Tom? You got like a little, what is it? It's a mini.
The big boy.
You sent me a rad clip of just like the.
Yeah. So that was. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble. That was the Airbnb.
I already know what you're gonna say.
It's the Airbnb we were staying in Maryland. So they had, they had a garage. We were kind of out in the sticks.
That's all good. It's tough. I was gonna have Will play the clip, but with the FaceTime thing, it's tough to interject other footy or whatever.
All good, all good.
But
mediocre sweeper by an old man.
But you filmed it so cool, like it was like looking down on it. I thought it was neat.
I put the phone up in the ceiling fan.
There you go. Best filmer ever, that ceiling fan.
Yeah, man, you got to get the angles right.
Yes,
but yeah, we built that. You know, me and a couple of kids that work with us, we built that just to like, hey man, something to do. You know, out in the sticks. So that's always keep yourself busy with fun little projects.
Those will be like the best sessions sometimes too. Like I was just thinking the other day, Mike Weed's. I got to get back in Weed's garage.
Tight, steel car garage.
So crazy.
With like, it's got like tools on the side, rakes and stuff, and axes on the wall.
Oh yeah,
lawnmower upside down.
And just, he's like brutal little like 1 foot vert quarter pipes. Like
tight. Just save space and tighten the tranny kind of thing.
Yeah.
Jeez,
yeah, man. Those extra inches make a huge difference in the space.
Like how tall are you?
I'm about 6'1".
Yeah.
My head hits it. Like really? It's tight.
Nice. I love those things.
When you travel like that, Tom, do you like when you're going down and doing an Airbnb and staying like for an extended time? Do you bring like paints and easels and shit like that with you? Is it like how much is paint? Yeah.
Absolutely. I bring paint with me. Always got a sketchbook. I keep it pretty tight. Let me show you. Can you see this?
Yeah.
That's tight. Rigid.
Yeah. It's badass.
So pretty much jam it all in there, and I bring a cardboard box to put all the whatever I make in there, just to it keeps me from going to the bar, and you know it's a good way to pass the time, your downtime.
Like I was, sorry, go on.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, like I was checking out your Lurker series. As far as that's concerned, like you look at how I thought of it. Like you look at. You're sitting there looking at drywall or tile, and pictures start forming or faces, and you see images on the wall. That's not, I'm talking about
like a magic
acid.
eye?
Yeah, you know, you see something in the ground or whatever. Like, I saw your Lurker series where, like, the people we meet throughout the day, that series,
Yeah.
like, you throw all this paint up and create all these faces and images. Are you using what you find in the splots of the paint, or?
Somewhat, yeah. It depends, like, once we kind of get going on this, I'll show you a little bit of the process.
Yeah.
But,
nice.
you know, if there's some stuff in there that catches my eye, I'll try to, like, make a face based on that, you know.
It's hard to do organic stuff. It's hard.
So are we going to do... Sorry, go ahead.
It's just something I've kind of, like, evolved. It's evolved over time for me with it, you know. I've figured out, like, a process, you know.
It's so good, dude.
Are we gonna do a full like Bob Ross with Tom Dupree?
So I kind of prepped a couple things, so we're not kind of like, all right, let's wait for the paint to dry, you know. I'll do a couple of things just to kind of like show you how I go about it, and you know, I'll keep it loose and quick. I'll also show you like how I prep a canvas, and like you were saying, to get these like different paint splotches and images.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like it's pretty straightforward, but it's also I'm not trying to keep any secrets from anybody. You know, like hey man, this is what I do. Maybe try it, and if it works for you, it's sick. You know,
Hell
like,
yeah.
I'm all for like people going for it. You know, because it's you get older and I can't skate as much or how I used to, so it's a good way to like keep my brain occupied and not be doom scrolling and all that shit, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, dude. I mean, let's. You want to get into it? Let's
dip some brushes, dude.
Take us into your world.
Let's see. Can you see this at all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
All right. So let me start with like, I got this piece of wood right here. Can you see that?
Yep.
All right. So basically, what I'll do is I'll get like a piece of wood, paper, whatever the hell I'm working with, and I'll get some paint. Boom. Like that. I got this thing, which is to spread resin with, not weed resin, but
is that like is that a skate park building tool?
We actually use this to make tools with, you know, like resin floats and, you know, stuff to shape concrete with. So this comes with like when you buy the liquid resins, you know, 5-gallon thing. This comes with it. So I'll do some paint like that, kind of something like that. Happy little tree.
Nice.
Something like that, but so you kind of get the idea, and I'll do that until I get somewhere where I'm like, all right, cool, I like the background, you know. Typically too, I'll have like 3 or 4 things going on at once, so I'm not sitting there kind of twiddling my thumbs, waiting for paint to dry, you know?
Dude,
nice.
That just that's how you that. I just understand. I'm like, this motherfucker is prolific. So you're like, it's almost like an assembly. Like you move it along and do the next style on the next one you're working on.
Yep. Yeah.
That's
and to your
sick.
question about like traveling with art stuff, sometimes if I know I'm going to be going on the road, I'll buy a stack of paper, and I will just prep it like that, like 20 to 30 pieces of paper. So then I get somewhere, and then I can just start doing my thing, you know. So,
Rad.
but I enjoy the prepping process as well. You know, it's definitely like you're kind of getting it ready, thinking about what do I want to do with this thing,
Right.
You know? So, all right. So I got this thing.
These ones here that you're like prepping or in the process of prepping, do you have ideas or vibes of what these might kind of be right now, or?
A little bit, yeah. So what I was gonna do is this one. I'll do like all the faces that I do. I'll kind of show you that process,
Okay.
and this one behind it, I'll do like a skate themed, you know.
Okay.
So for this, I'll kind of show you the same deal. Like I'll take some paint, and I'll start with. Let me find a brush. So I'll just kind of get going and like start making some whatever, you know, get it roughed out. Super loose. Just because that's what works for me. I'm super jealous of anybody that can paint super realistic. I wish I could, but don't have the patience. But yeah, just to kind of show you how things go. So that's kind of how I would start that. It gives you like a super loose, rough shape of some faces.
Wow.
So for this thing, I also like I'll start with my sketchbook that I've kind of loosely got some things going. Like I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, little sweeper action or crail tap or something.
Yep, crail slide. So for this, I'll get. I do the outline first with basically just this is traditional Chinese ink, India ink. It's all the same kind of stuff, but I'll get this going. Try not to make a huge mess. Can you guys see that canvas pretty good?
Yeah,
right.
no, this is literally,
good angle,
we're
yeah.
Bob Rossing right now. This is sick.
All right,
I'm nerding out a little bit.
Nice. So I'll kind of start.
This is good content, dude.
Also, I've never done a live painting, so this is cool.
Even better.
This is a first for all of us, I think.
Yeah, I'm definitely a little like, oh man, I hope I don't blow it. But whatever, it'll be fun regardless.
I think you're the only one who'll know if you blow it or not.
Yeah, bro.
You accidentally draw a scooter kid?
Oh man, that'd be kind
Now
of
we
sick.
know. Yeah.
So same deal. I kind of just start getting like some shapes going, super loose. Definitely like to keep things pretty loose.
That's rad.
This is insane.
Yeah. This is insane.
And I don't usually paint this fast, but I want to kind of just let people see the process.
For sure.
So, but I do tend to though, like I like to just do things quick. Like I don't overthink it, obsess about it. Just keep it loose and fun, and see what the hell happens.
Just like your skateboarding.
It's an expression, you know.
Right? Yeah, it is, man, and it sometimes I feel kind of kooky, but I'm like, yeah, man, it is an expression. It's like, it's a good feeling at the end of the day when you're done with it, So.
Was that original pencil drawing of a friend of yours, or just freehanded?
So that pencil drawing, sometimes, like, all right, the best part of Instagram is all these photos of people that aren't even pro necessarily, like just some cool photos that are out there. I really enjoy like some of the famous photographers, like B-roll stuff of people that like you've never heard of, but they put them on their Oh, go ahead.
Like Steve Knight's dad, Bryce Knights, his
Yeah.
Exactly.
His son. But yeah, man, like there's just such a treasure trove of material out there to pick from. So sometimes I'll like, oh, look at this photo from the 80s of some dude skating a ditch that you've never heard of, but like what's his name puts up some of the raddest stuff.
Past participle.
Yeah, dude.
Chris Battle.
I love that stuff.
Oh, did I just out him or something? Is that what? Yeah, past part. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Because that's like us. You know what I mean? Like it's, you know, we've all seen the picture of Gons and Nadas and whoever, but like I want to see the dude that you don't even know who he is, but it's this cool photo, you know? So
yeah.
I'll pull from that. Sometimes if like, oh, I just went and skated with Pete and he did something rad, I'll kind of roll back my memory of it and make a drawing, you know? So it's a little bit of everything, you know?
Yeah.
So
have you ever done one of yourself?
Shit.
Like got a rad photo and you're like, I want to paint that.
Myself.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird question, but I'm just curious.
No, I haven't. But shit,
Well, you got your idea for the next canvas now.
Yeah, man, I'll give it a shot. Why not?
I mean, anything goes.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
and you have a pretty like specific like color palette that I've noticed. That's kind of like, it's almost like a signature. Like you have a lot of like I don't know, like we call them in skating like colorways, I guess. Like
yeah.
Like the backgrounds, yeah, just like some of the pastels that kind of work well together. It's like when I see shit, sometimes I'm just like, that's a Tom Dupree.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Well, nice, man. I appreciate that because
pretty unique.
Thanks. I think with art, you want to try to get your own voice, you know, and be recognizable because there's definitely artists, like you said, like, oh man, I know those colors, you know,
yeah.
Like that's a Thomas Campbell, that's a whoever it may be. Yeah, and these are just colors that I've always liked. I'm trying, it's hard, man. I'm trying to find some other colors to fuck with, but I always keep coming back to, it seems, the yellow, blue, some browns and greens, and a little pink. You know, I don't know, they just work for me, you know? And then I like to over-exaggerate things a bunch, too, as you can tell. So there's that.
You're just using the fisheye lens right there, that's all.
Yeah. So
it's looking.
Give it a little perspective.
I gave myself a mic.
Oh yeah, the voice of Will.
Nice.
Only when necessary.
Not necessarily reason. No, I'm just kidding.
So with this, I'll let that kind of chill for a minute and come back, and I'll start adding some color and stuff to it. So
okay.
So let me get my brush clean real quick. Let me put this thing over here for a second. Now, this guy, come back to this.
And is that fully dry at this point?
It's close enough to kind of show you the next step of, you know, what I'll do with it. So same kind of deal. I'll keep it. Sometimes I'll get crazy and just do a bunch of colors, but I'll keep this one pretty basic for the sake of time.
What up, Chacho?
So let's just start with this guy.
Are you laying the canvases down? The other one, you lay it by a heater or something?
Are you talking to me?
Oh, yeah. Are you laying the other canvas by a heater to dry quicker or just?
No, it's just on the ground. So the acrylic and the ink, it tends to dry pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm in my basement. It's pretty warm down here right now. So typically I got like a 3-season room porch thing, but it's way too cold out there. That's kind of usually where I post up. But not today.
This is not one of the. This is not one of the 3 seasons.
No.
This is the season.
It appears to be a warm, crispy 55 right now over there. Look.
Oh man.
Where he's at?
Oh, in the basement.
Oh yeah. What's the temp outside right now, Tom? 19.
Yeah, when I took the dog out, it was 12 degrees, and then with a wind chill, it was like -2 or something.
What's your companion's name?
That's Violet.
Violet.
Yeah, we adopted her like a year or so ago. She's a sweetheart.
What breed is she?
She's definitely, if not all husky, mainly husky.
Perfect environment, dude.
She loves.
Yeah,
she loves the snow.
She is hyped on it. I can't get her back inside, so.
Nice. Yeah, I feel bad seeing all these huskies and everything, Malamutes out here.
In
oh
Texas.
my God, they're suffering, dude.
So
Brutal. Yeah, like the summertime, she's more like, dude, what are we doing right now? And now she's like, let's go. But yeah, I'm just kind of same deal. I'm just kind of getting loose with giving it a little more definition.
And these pieces will be available for sale at the shop or something, or on your?
I mean, this one I'm just kind of doing. I think I'm gonna have an art show in like over the summer in June up in Maine. So maybe I'll put it in there. But typically I'll just paint on paper and sell that on my the Big Cartel.
Yeah, but this one piece is special. It's your first live piece.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn, I haven't even thought about that.
First one.
Maybe I'll have to sit on it and put a high price tag on there.
Yeah, there you go. Like that one Wu-Tang album.
Oh yeah, man. How about that?
That's crazy.
The whole story too. What was that dude's name? Martin Scarilli or whatever.
Yeah.
That bought it. He was like he was like a villain out of a movie or some shit.
It was like a super edit where it was like a bunch of the stuff that had been recorded for that material was like kind of like one-off shit that like various like the Wu-Tang, they didn't get together and decide to make an album. This dude like it's kind of like a mixtape spliced up from what I understand. And like a lot of them are like they're not even stoked on it as like a piece of art. So it's just kind of funny that it's like become this thing that's like
it's bigger, but it's not.
Yeah. Like to hear the Wu-Tang dudes, they're not stoked on. They're not pleased.
They're not. No, they're not backing it. The best thing that came out of that is when that Martin Scarilli dude was trying to talk shit to Ghostface. And I think there's a YouTube video of it, and he's got like some fucking goons with him trying to like, blow smoke at Ghostface, and then Ghostface comes back with like a video, and he's got all these grandmas with him, and he's like, "You want to fuck with me, son?" It's fucking perfect, And it's like, it's funny, but at the same time, it's like you're really gonna talk some shit to fucking Ghostface.
Yeah. That's wild.
So can you see that?
Yep.
All right, so that's kind of the next step in it all. Let's see if this other guy's kind of ready yet. All right, so
there's that Rainey's big boy deck back there.
Oh yeah, Rainey's.
Oh yeah, my buddy Russ gave that to me. I just set it up. I've ridden it once, but I'm on the fence. I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to fuck it up. It's like pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yep. It's adult money now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also though like, man, I'd really like to have one of those Zorlak Big Boys boards. So that's the closest I'll ever get to that.
Yeah.
It's like it looks. I mean, I want you to ride it or not, whatever's in your heart, but it looks really good right there.
Yeah, it does.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely rode it, but I didn't skate it. Let me put it that way.
Yeah. It's like borrowing a nice car. You're all like,
Yeah, like I was like, man, this thing feels good, but I obviously didn't scrape it up or anything yet, which I probably will, just because I was always told, like, man, they're skateboards, they're not trophies.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, but
It's
yeah,
tough though. The graphics are getting so good nowadays. When I go to buy a board, I'm like, "Fuck!" I'm like, "I don't. This is awesome." I'm like, "I want this thing in my house, dude. I don't even want to skate them anymore. The
Yeah.
graphics, they're too good."
It's like when you're a kid and you do anything you can to like keep your shit crisp. You know, it's like I'm gonna put every piece of plastic on this thing to like, and then it just ends up looking insane.
Yeah.
But it's a good looking board, man. I got this thing too that Pete made for me. The dog pulls me on this one.
Oh, sick.
Flat.
Wow.
Pete's Pigs one-off with some 800s and some Powell Neal Blender soft wheels. Super fun. Take that on the bike path with the dog.
Yeah. That's radical.
All right, so I got a little bit of paint and this. So for this, let me do this real quick. You know, kind of what you were asking before. I'm all jammed up here. Can you see like the blue and the yellow, how it creates those splotches?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of I purposely like. All right, I like how those look, so I'm gonna put the face up there, you know, and then kind of get a little bit more definition going with like some color.
He called it, man. No secrets. No secrets.
Yeah, I mean, shit, dude. I don't know. I had some cool people when I was trying to learn how to paint that, you know, some dudes that tattoo and stuff were like, hey, this is what I do. And it was cool to have somebody kind of like, how the fuck do you do that? You know, it's like skating, you know, like, hey, if you kind of hold your brush this way, or this is the paint you want, or, you know, like just simple things. Cause man, like, even if you're like, I'm not a professional artist, it's just something I really enjoy doing, and it gives me a good, it's a good release. It's just something positive you can do for yourself, you know, like anything these days to like keep you moving forward, you know.
You'll notice too, or I've noticed, like all the best people in like whatever their craft, be it skating or art or music or skate park building or whatever it is, you notice the people at the top, and in the restaurant world too, it's like I don't know, you can't really like keep your seat. All the best people will tell you their tips and tricks, because it's like it's the people that are worried about holding on to something or losing their grip that are like trying to like keep shit all like their technique's a secret. It's like the sickest, like the masters of the craft will tell you what it is, and it's like because it grows the thing of what they love, number one, and they see that like that's the cycle of like now this person's doing it, and also it's like just because you know what the technique is doesn't mean that you're going to execute it. It takes years and years and thousands of hours of practice at anything to be able to employ the techniques. You know?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, yeah, what do they say? 10,000 hours till you master something.
Yeah.
You know? To your point, that's a huge thing in skate park building. When I started, this is 25 years I've been building parks at this point. There wasn't any information. The internet was tiny. It wasn't, you know, you couldn't just Google skate park building DIY or anything like that. And the people that were doing it were figuring it out, you know, like we had to figure out shit on our feet, you know. And then you'd come across somebody, not all the time, but, you know, gatekeepers.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you, fuck you, you know, where once I kind of got to a point with it where I was comfortable and I knew what I was doing and I had techniques, once we started bringing in more younger generation to like do this, hey man, here's the keys to the fucking car. You know, I want you to learn how to do this because A, it feels really good to pass something along that you have knowledge in, and B, it keeps the fucking thing moving. I ain't gonna be fucking doing this forever, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this 20-something-year-old kid that we got on, I'm putting shit in his hand all day long. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, hey man, come here. Like, you want to do this, you're gonna fucking do it all. You know,
Yeah.
and that just pushes it all along. And you want people that you can lean on.
like, hey man, this pour's kind of going sideways. I need you to fucking handle business right now. And if he has the knowledge and the skill, he can step right up, you know, where instead of like one dude, like, I'm the only one that can do this shit, you know, fuck that, you know, that shit's fucking, that's why too, it's rad to see all these like DIY pages and people just doing it and like sharing information, man. Like that shit's huge, you know?
Hell yeah.
And the same thing with art and skateboarding. Like, man, just you see somebody, people can get a little weird, but if I see somebody like kind of struggling at the park and I happen to be there, like, hey man, you know, try this. Not trying to flex on them or anything, but like, hey man, just lean forward or lean back or you know, like, you know, just you know, just be a mentor, you know. So
I feel like we need to normalize that, like
I'm huge on that shit.
Like giving someone a tip. It's like you're not critiquing someone's fucking ego if you're saying lean forward. It's like there's a thing where it's like it's such an independent, like, do-it-yourself culture in skating where it's like people look down on like scotching or trick tips or something, but it's like, I don't know. I think it's like if someone's bothering to say that, to like, you know, I was skating with someone one time. I won't mention any names, but they were someone that were like, I looked up to them when I was a kid, and I had the fortune of skating with them, and they were trying something over and over again, and this dude at the park was like, hey, like he didn't even give him a tip. He was like, you got this, bro. And homie was like, can you do it? And the kid just felt so tail between his legs, and I was like, it was just such like a ugly moment where I was like, you know, I don't know, man. It's just like there's nothing wrong with encouragement, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say.
No, not at all. And I'm definitely from the era in the school of heckling was the encouragement. Not that that's always the healthiest thing, but there's something to be said for like, hey man, come on, stop fucking around. Let's do this, you know? Also though, like you said, like skating is an individual thing. You get in your head and then all of a sudden you got somebody chirping at you. You might be like, what the fuck, dude? Like we all have those moments. I'm guilty of it, as we all are.
Yeah.
But no, I think though, like, it always was like the generation ahead kind of showed the generation coming up, you know, like, hey man, this is how we do things, and try to be encouraging and, you know, bust some chops a little bit too, because shit's tough out there, so you don't, you know, have a little bit of a thick skin sometimes, but don't be a bully. You know, don't be a bully, you know. But yeah, I kind of lost track of where I was going with all that. But so also another thing, I don't typically paint standing up. I have a desk that's at an angle, so I'm trying to like find the best way to kind of approach this thing. But you can kind of see I'm starting to fill in like his pants, you know.
I'm glad you said that. I was about to go home and use that technique. Stand top right corner.
I guess whatever works. I've always found it a little more comfortable to like be able to kind of stand over it or be up over the whole thing and move around with it a little bit from a desk. But this is cool
moving around. Stretch my leg, man. I got a little crampy there.
Yeah, I know it's a long haul. Hey,
I forget freaking Simon's a little shorter than me. And
that's true.
You haven't moved. He hasn't moved anything around since Simon's gone to the other side.
Oh damn.
Well, we can revisit the configuration next month for sure.
Just call Seamus in here to pull on my leg and stretch it.
You make a good point.
Damn. So, what else? What's going on in Texas, man?
What's going on in Texas, man? All kinds of things. There's our next segment that we're going to talk about is there's all kinds of shit going on in the world of building and DIY and all kinds of shit's happening in our area right now. Like, you know about that South Lions Park down there?
Yeah.
That one, and then Well, shit, man. Maybe we can kind of float into this as we're talking, because maybe you can chirp in with some of this stuff, Tom, with us. So Bobby Bird got his grant for 30 grand.
Oh, shit, all right.
300. So supposedly that's the big news, is we're going to get a bowl in Pleasanton, which is
oh, damn. All right.
That's exciting. And I'm just now, I'm going back and forth with him big time. I'm going, dude, you can build this bowl, whatever. It's going to be sick. It's going to be rad. But if you really want people to come, you know, from afar consistently, like regularly, I put it this way, Bob. If there's pool coping, I'll be there 3 times a month. If there's not pool coping, I'll be there 3 times a year. You know what I mean? Because it's a 50-minute drive, you know?
Yeah, it's a kind of a haul from San Antonio. And there's nothing out there, you know?
Yeah.
No, I agree with that sentiment. If you're going to build a proper bowl, you know, like probably what are they looking at, a kidney or something like that?
I think it's going to be like a little kind of like mini kidney, like 6, you know, like I'm picturing, like, I don't know if have you skated Fredericksburg?
I think so. Fuck, they all kind of blend together.
Just like a shallow bowl, or you know what I'm picturing, dude? Honestly, what I hope is like a super miniature version, a scaled down version of Rob Kendall's refillable diving board bowl. You know?
Like a 3 to 6 or a 3 to 5 or something like that, and all pool coping and nice transitions on there.
Yeah, something for the old heads to go as fast or as mellow as they want, you know?
Yeah, because I mean, shit, dude, pool coping and tile feel really good.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you can hit some tile and be like, that made my day right there. You know, regardless of if you rip that day or not, you're like, well, I made some noise on some tiles and kicked my dust up on my trucks, you know. So there's that. Yeah, tell Bobby Bird I said pool coping and tile.
Dude, that's that's the thing. It's like I feel like I'm beating a dead horse every time I talk to him, though. I'm just like, yeah, pool coping, you know, like pool coping and tile, dude. That would be, I don't know. I don't know what the I don't even know why it's a topic of discussion. Like, it should just be a no-brainer, but that's kind of that's.
Yeah, I guess to that point too. You know, kudos for speaking up and getting involved, because this is my gripe, personal gripe with like skate parks, public skate parks, and the getting them built is people not participating as far as like going to meetings, making their voice heard. It's a huge pain in the ass. I get it. Like, sometimes it feels like, man, I'm beating my head against the wall trying to like see this thing forward. But especially in this day and age, everybody can just talk shit on Instagram after the fact. It's like, did you get involved? Did you give an opinion? And did you wait till it was done and then you just complain? You know?
Yeah.
That's one thing that I'm like, man, it's your scene. Like, make it happen. Don't expect a city official. Their heart's probably in the right place, but they don't know a fucking hubba from a bowl, you know? Like, if you want something, get it, you know? Like, get involved. Like, have some pride in your community and your scene, and you owe it to yourself and that scene to like, hey man, I'm doing my best to like push this thing forward, you know? Don't be so apathetic.
I was just gonna say, don't be an apathetic consumer of of just like, you know, they call it like a scavenger skater, you know what I mean? Who it's like, listen, I'm not a builder. I give back to skating with Mongochatter. That's my thing. That's how I build. You know what I mean? But I just feel like more people should be producers in skating than consumers. And we can consume what the other one produces as skaters and enjoy all that. But like, if you're just out there like waiting for something to get built, skating it, you know, and kind of like not really like doing your thing to add to the bonfire, burnt, you know, the fire of stoke that's all of us, the big pile of skating that it is. It's like you got to throw some wood on that fire or whatever it may be. And so if you, like you're saying, if you're just waiting for something to get built, skating it, and then talking shit about it, well, really, you know, not being very creative or outputting your same, I'm like, that's just not a way to good, you don't want to be like that in a human being in these end times of the United States, you know what I mean? Like,
No, I agree, man. I mean, 100% agree, and I think, you know, here we go, fucking back in my day, you know, old guy shit. But we come from a different generation where you didn't have shit. You made your own shit, and nobody was going to do it for you. That's why you see some, like, skaters making parks, making all this shit for ourselves, you know, because that's just what you do, and that's what we did, and we're pushing it forward. And I'm not shitting. I'm trying. I want to be 100% clear. I'm not shitting on like a younger generation, because there's people out there doing really cool things. You know, I'm just kind of generalizing. Coming from a skate park builder's perspective, like, everybody's got an opinion of fucking everything, and it's like, all right, man, money and space are always a huge factor. You know, like, you got X amount of dollars and you have 10,000 square feet. You're only going to be able to build so much, you know? So with that being said, like, well, if you want something, show up and make your voice heard. If not, kick fucking rocks, I guess, you know? Like,
yeah, man.
That's how I feel about it. But yeah, man. And also, like, get involved, do anything. Like, you guys, like, make a podcast, fucking film a video, just for the satisfaction of doing something, instead of like just consuming some bullshit, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Love it. Yep.
Yeah. The immersion. You're immersing yourself, you know?
Yeah. Like, we have no illusions. We're not going to be pros. We're not going to fucking retire off this shit, but it's something we found as younger people that spoke to us, and there's a reason you keep doing it until you, like, how old was Jimmy? 70 something?
Yeah.
Dude, give me a break. Like, my buddy Pete's 61. Like, you see all these dudes, like Tony Alva, Lance Mountain, they're in their 60s and ripping. Like, I want to do that, you know, like, just because you can. You know, like, and you owe it to yourself to, like, keep it moving, you know?
Fuck yeah.
Especially, like you said, in these apocalyptic end times. Which I don't disagree with, but fuck, man, all we can do is keep moving, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And it's kind of, in some ways, man, the times have sort of reinvigorated my, like, you know, I played in bands and was like, wanted to do like punk music and stuff and had something to say. And then I kind of was like chilling, and then like, you know, and then like the world was getting crazy again, and I started doing this, and it's like, it's reinvigorated my need to contribute creatively before the clock runs out, basically, if I'm being totally honest.
Yeah, 100%, because like, we don't have to talk politics or any of that. We can just talk as homies, as human beings, you know, like, hey man, what shit's getting you guys fucking hyped right now, you know? And like, this is getting me stoked, because it's like, hey man, you asked me to come on your show, and I'm gonna try to show you like how I do my thing. We'll talk some shop, and maybe somebody out there is like, oh man, look at that old fucking dummy. He can paint. Maybe I can do it, you know? And then they got a new thing to keep them hyped up, instead of just fucking making TikTok videos or whatever dumb shit's out there.
Yeah. Well, you guys are stoked up. Go ahead and keep painting. We're going to go hit the curb out front while you do that.
Oh man, you're killing me. I'm dying. I'm trying to meet up with Pete at some point. There's like this abandoned fucking some sort of abandoned office building that has a underground parking garage, just to ride some cruiser boards around for a half hour or something.
Nice.
You know?
That's sick.
That's awesome, dude.
Because like, how about, let me ask you this: as you've gotten older with skateboarding, and
he's talking to you, John.
Yeah, John. Like, how sick is it, just the fact of like riding your skateboard fields these days? You know, like you get to a certain point where like, if you're feeling it, yeah, man, that day you're trying to get some shit. You do whatever trick you can do. You get stoked. But some days I'm just like, hey, it just felt really good to be out on my skateboard with my buddies. I ollied over a piece of trash, man. That felt amazing. And I'll ride that high for like a week, you know,
Yeah.
like it really puts things into perspective when you get older and you're like, man, the whole reason I started this is because I really enjoyed it and it gave me a sense of purpose and self, and it really like drives that home when you get older of like, man, this thing's really fucking cool, you know, and it feels good to just be on my skateboard.
Dude, he speaks facts, truth, man. The same thing happened maybe a week. Doesn't matter when it happened, but it happened not long ago. And thanks for my wife being like, for just understanding. I gotta go hit a curb, so I'll drive a few miles. Some days I come back like I'll do a grind. We'll ask what happened. I just stared at the curb for like 40 minutes. End up just doing kick turns and carving around figure eights for a while. Then headed back home. But it's the great feeling. Do nothing or do something doesn't matter to me. I'm still able to roll around.
Man,
That was
100%.
the highlight. And a little bum, a little bit in the back of my head, but there's more joy than being bummed out. You know?
Yeah. You know, there are those days where you're like, man, fuck, I didn't skate as good as I had. It's always a head game, you know, like, you know, but once you can kind of get out of your head and then you step back and look and you go, hey, I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm here just, you know, it's for me. And, you know, I'm grateful that I have a group of friends that I've known for fucking a long time, and we still get to do this together.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't have that, you know? So that's what I carry with me. And fuck, dude, like we just saw, like, we're losing people. You know, like I'm not trying to be dark, but we're getting older. You know, we're getting older, so like it really puts it into perspective when you start losing people. Like, man, I'm gonna go skate with my buddy because he's still here and I'm still here. You know, and that to me is the most important shit. You know, so
that's right.
For me personally, I always have this thing where it's like, and it's not necessarily about getting older because I've had this feeling for a long time where it's like, I'll almost forget about skating and like the stressors are kind of piling up and shit, and I'm like, you know what I mean, and I'm like geeked out and fucking bummed or whatever, and then it's like it's almost like every single day, like every time I step on the skateboard, I'm reintroduced to it, and I'm like, oh yeah, this exists. I go, wait a minute, this exists, and I'm like stoked again. I'm like, oh, that's okay. This is the safety net of everything. I'm like, you stupid idiot. Your mental health is like tripping, and you really didn't skate for 4 days. You're like, what's the matter with you? Obviously, you're falling apart. You know what I mean? I have those moments where I'm like, what is wrong? And then it's like I push once, and I just feel okay. You know?
Yeah, man. It's
need your medicine, man.
Yeah, it's the best thing, you know, because like I said, like I have no illusions anymore of like when you're younger, you're like progression and you want to, you know, oh man, I want to fucking do this. I still feel that, you know, like we'll session and I'm like, man, I want to try this trick or I want to get this at this spot. And some days it works, but if it doesn't, I can separate myself and not like be bummed at myself. Oh, I didn't fucking do what I set out to do. But it's always, I set out to go be with my friends and ride my skateboard is the top priority. Anything else is gravy, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, fuck, dude, I surprised myself and I pulled something out of my fucking back pocket I haven't done in years, you know? And the joy of, like, relearning a trick that you haven't done in 10 years or some shit. Like, some shit, that you're like, fuck, I haven't done that one. I didn't think I'd ever see that happen again, and the joy that brings.
Yeah.
So,
done that.
Like, it's a cool thing, man, aging and skateboarding, because it's a head trip, too, because I'll go to the park, and I'm like, oh, fuck, there's, like, the rippers are here, and I feel like, get out of the way, old man, you know?
Yeah, but no way, dude, because you show up and they're like, it's him.
But I get in my head, you know what I mean? Like, it's tough, because, like, I don't know. I have to talk to myself, you know, like, oh, dude, like, just go skate. It doesn't fucking matter. But I'm like, fuck, I don't want to bum these dudes out because I'm, like, getting in the way or this or that. But then I get there and everybody's, like you said, like, high fives and what's up, man? Good to see you. You know? But it's always that head trip for a minute, you know?
Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, you can actually rest on your laurels in the world of, like, you have built so much and given so much to skating that if you really wanted to, you could justify to be like, fuck you, I am the man. I built the shit that you're learning this shit on. Like, I designed what you're creating on your little tricks. I designed the playing field for you to be able to achieve these.
Man.
I'm not saying you're like that at all, and you are not like that. I'm saying in the annals of, like, recorded skate history, like, you're one of the builders, the literal architects of what we do. So, I mean, that's like, regardless of, like, how you're feeling about your role that day, is like you're already infinite in the concrete. You know what I mean?
Well.
That's why I think, like, Mark Hubbard was, like, the best skater of all time on the planet Earth, because, like, he I think he was probably the most influential skater of our times. Because
I mean, it's hard to argue that, dude.
You
like
know,
the amount of people that what he did touched, you know,
Yeah.
or like people like a kid nowadays that has no idea who that is, but directly because of where he's riding or what he. It might not even be a Hubbard park, but a park somebody else built happened because of Mark and Red and those dudes,
Yeah.
1,000%. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. What a dude. You know?
Yeah.
Like what a human. Like they don't fucking make them like that anymore.
And it's like, even like, you know, we as skaters know about this, but the world of rock and roll probably doesn't know about this record right here. Grindline, the band Rip Ride Die, and is produced by Jack and Dino out of Seattle, Washington. It's like a polished Grindline record, and I fucking think it's one of my top 10 of, like, music. So even beyond the skate park building, it's just like the dude was a Renaissance man, much like yourself.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
But it's not kind words, because you got the coffee break zine, you got the fucking painting, the building, the skating. It's like, you know.
Yeah, and again, that kind of goes back to, like, we came from the era of you fucking did it yourself, you know? Like, skaters made art, skaters made music, skaters made zines. Like, I don't know, I just want to continue that tradition. And hopefully stoke somebody else. Like when you were first starting this, I was like, dude, it's like a modern day zine.
Yeah,
that's why you call, you know, like
you kind of coined the term. Yeah.
Yeah, like a podcast is a modern day zine. You know,
Yeah.
It's just a little different format, and I fucking love it. You know, like because we're all just skate rats. You know, and I just want to consume skateboarding. You know,
Yeah.
like I at 53, I fiend for it still, you know, and I don't ever want to lose that feeling. And skateboarding, also everything that comes with it, because like our community of friends and stuff that like they have bands, whatever it is they may do, you know, they make music, they make art, they do what you're doing. Like I'm here for it, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to stay in that forever. You know?
Yeah, and even outside of like the strictly creating endeavors of like doing a band or whatever, it's like, you know, we know guys like particularly in New England, it's like, you know, a lot of guys in the trades that are like, you know, former skaters or skaters themselves, and it's still kind of like, I don't know, I guess I'm getting to the point where it's like, hey, you know, your lawyers and doctors can become skaters if you're in this shit long enough. It's like everyone you know is like somehow has the lens of like skating. You're like, oh, I know that person from, you know what I mean? And it's like,
oh yeah,
the lady that walks your dogs like when you go away on vacation is like a skater. You know what I mean? It's like it just it gets to that point, kind of, you know.
For sure. So let me see. Oh, this is pretty dry. So I'll do this real quick so you can kind of see. Let me find a decent brush. Oh, duh. So Can you see this thing pretty good?
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'll do one real quick so you can kind of see it, but I'll kind of start and get.
Is it gonna fuck you up if I talk while you're?
No, you're
So
good.
they
usually. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, kind of, we're chatting, but I'm kind of moving it along about the DIYs. The Dirty Boys headquarters they filled in the back, like around by those trees, like by
really?
that, by that like small bowl back there. And that's like, of course, to the people out there, that's like, I'm not. It's not my gate to keep. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta get in contact. That's like a Dirty Boys, Charlie. That's like someone's home and this and that. But it's a private zone. But they're adding some stuff. They've added some stuff out there, which is rad.
Yep.
And then same thing with our boy, local cult leader Mark Zamudio. AKA Anaheim Mark. He's got some shit brewing in his yard right now too.
Nice. Can we show the slides?
Yeah, if you can put the slides up there if it doesn't if we can stay connected with Tom. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I haven't seen the little bowl at Charlie's. He messaged Ricky yesterday, and Ricky said his response was it's a whole thing is a roll in, so in other words, pretty mellow. So that's AM sesh.
You've been back there though, right?
It's been quite a while, but yes.
Because it's like finished, like by that where they're like kind of building the transition around that little tree, sort of like a wraparound dealio. Yeah. Oh man, so that's going to be a tall quarter pipe, dude. Look at that thing.
It's deep.
Holy cow!
3 feet, maybe 3.
Ish, yeah.
3 by
It's like
3 by 3.
It's like a 6-inch transition. No, I'm just. But
Goddamn, Mark.
It's gonna go high. Like it's gonna be like a vert wall, I guess.
Damn,
right?
Mark, you go, boy.
Because that's gonna be filled all the way up. Yeah.
Yeah, all the way up.
That's fucked.
What's up with the Sonic ditch?
So they just added, like basically they built. Okay, so the quarter pipe, the big quarter pipe was like the big ad like 2 years ago. Was that Bustos?
It's hitting about 2 years. Yes.
And then Bustos built the thing on the side, like the death clam.
No, I got the materials, but yeah, the guys jumped in and
you're the guy.
Just started splatting, and I loved it, man. They're just. It was a mess, man.
He designed it, and we threw a bunch of leaves and trash and fucking smeared some shit around. But basically, he's the guy. But
from the boneyard.
But now they added another little tiny quarter pipe next to the big quarter pipe.
Oh yeah.
And then another it's hard to
From
describe.
across, it looks like like a cross.
They made a cross.
Plus sign. They're gonna connect the corners soon.
So there's now basically, Tom, a mini ramp like at the tip top of Sonic where people hang out and drop in from.
Oh yeah.
There's
I love that spot, man. That spot rules.
It's so good. Yeah, we're going there today to fucking party.
We're gonna
jealous.
Connect the corners soon, though, so it'll be a full bowl.
It'll be a bowl in there.
Yeah. Continue from their foot forward.
What's the other ditch that you took me to that's at those apartment buildings?
Oh sure.
Yeah. Our
favorite.
It's like you're reading my notes here. This is great. Well, because our buddy PJ just kicked down these super sick lights that are like solar powered, so like nighttime sensor lights up on the trees. I don't know if I have an actual. Oh, watch Rudy bonk off this tree. Ah, that was rad. But yeah. Anyway, there's like a rad solar paneled light there, so you can like skate there at night. Same thing with Sonic by the mini ramp. There's like a solar paneled.
Damn.
So you can. That's going to be great in the summertime, like when it's all hot, to go there at like 9 at night and drink beer and skate that mini ramp in the dark. But there'll be a little motion sensor light.
Yeah, Tom's moving quick,
killer.
Dude.
Yeah.
They don't care at the apartments there, huh?
Apparently not. They sit outside and watch.
They'll come outside and watch us.
Dude, listen to this. You know, Stupid Fest, Tom? The Never Was Stupid Fest? All the fools, they go...
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we were there one time, and it was like probably, I'm not exaggerating, probably like 30 dudes, like over like 40, skating there at like 10 in the morning on like a Tuesday. And these realtor ladies came out from across the street. I believe it's the Atlee Apartments.
Yep.
And they wanted to film us so they could put it on their TikTok for their realty group. Almost as like a selling point for the homes. Like, you could move in here and fucking skate a ditch. Like, it was wild. They're like, do you mind if we film you guys? And we're like, what? And they're like, yeah, we want to put it on our social media. Like, it's cool. So...
Damn. That's exactly what they sounded like, too. Exactly. That was good.
That's wild.
That was
right?
good.
It was.
That's good.
That is wild.
They were like, hey.
Oh.
Skateboards.
And then, you know what? Should we bring in Antonio out here in here without further ado, and we could start to talk about slab side?
Ooh, what's this slab side? Yeah.
Well, he'll tell us about it. We got our homie Antonio, who's got another DIY that's kind of like the hot shoe DIY in the San Antonio scene right now. All the cats are ripping that place up, but this dude's been he's had something going, and it's like organically becoming radder and radder. And I believe he has like a T-shirt thing, like with his Venmo. You can support it. So we're hoping to have Antonio sit with us, and it'll be a meeting of the minds. And she wants to get out of here.
I'll borrow you. I'll take a little. We're out there, a little restroom break.
Yeah. Is he out there?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Swap out real quick.
And while I'm out, what do you prefer, gremlins or trolls?
Gremlins or trolls? Yeah. What do I prefer in the sense of, like, aesthetically, or what would I rather be, or who would I rather battle?
Battle with.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Or check those comments out.
Yeah, it'd be a good time to I guess go to the comments here. We got a lot. It's hard to Chacho's in the chat, or was. There's a lot of talk about Habe on this chat. Like, we haven't been mentioning Habe enough, so shout out to Habe Ditch. Habe love. Lou's in the chat. What do you got cooking over there, Tom?
Oh, let's see. I'll put this guy back on here. So.
I've got him pulled up just like that.
Okay.
So, do a little detail.
Did you watch Bob Ross as a kid?
I did, man. Sunday mornings, I'd spent a lot of time at my grandmother's, so she was always watching old Bob Ross.
Do you ever remember a dude that was similar to Bob Ross that was like, I don't know if this is a Mandela effect memory or what, dude, but I remember this one dude that would draw like mazes and labyrinths and like MC Escher, like sci-fi type of shit. And I remember being so inspired, like it made me want to draw mazes so bad. And it was similar to Bob Ross, but it was kind of like 80s, like kind of like Devo ripoff type shit. And this dude was just drawing like intergalactic mazes.
Damn.
Does
I
that
don't
ring
remember that.
Not
no,
ringing a
but
bell?
It sounds amazing.
It was tight. I don't know if it was like on like, you know, like a not national PBS, like a local Boston, just kind of like like the college radio of TVs or whatever. But
yeah, like local programming or whatever.
Yeah. Hell yeah. What up, Antonio?
What's up?
In the house.
What's up, brother?
Thank you. So, dude, I know we've been chatting out here for a while, so thank you for your patience in joining us, bro.
We just get carried away.
Yeah, we do get carried. Well, it's like after a while you forget you're doing a podcast and you just end up chatting with your friends and like having a drink and just like it's like.
Oh, it's like the skateboard. One more try. One more try.
Well, there's a there's a cruising altitude, and then there's like a takeoff, a cruising altitude, and a landing, and we're cruising right now, dude, and we're like, if you were in the plane and looking at the little thing on the map, it's like you would see you probably got like another, maybe like one more little like listen on your iPod or whatever, but it's like, we're gonna land this bitch soon. You know what I mean? But I wanna chat with Antonio about Slab Side while we're talking about all this I do not mean to disrespect it by calling it the side. It is the land.
No worries. It
So
does sound nice.
yeah, it sounds nice. But talk about what you're saying. You got flatlands.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. We got flatlands in San Antonio, so I just felt like it'd be fitting, Got, got Slabland, flatlands. I don't know, maybe something else.
Well, now Mike, we's the one that named it, pretty much, Flatlands.
Flatlands? Mm-hmm. Didn't it have an old? Do people call it other names like old, different crews or older crews, or is there other names?
Everyone's got its name for it, probably.
Yeah.
The crap spot. I don't know, dude. Whatever.
Hot as hell spot.
Hot as hell spot.
Ain't no shade, but it's still a fun spot.
It is.
Yeah, that place is bugged. So okay, so what made you? How did it start for you, Antonio? Like, what's the origins of Slabland, and where's it at now, and where's it going?
So we moved into the apartments that were really close to it, and I just wanted to, check out the trails. And after checking out the trails that are really close to it, I noticed that there were these 3 abandoned slabs. And grant you, they were like overgrown, trees, plants, needles, like shit, everything, right? Everything was there. So, but I recognized, like this has some potential, right? So me and my girlfriend, we just cleaned it up, and slowly but surely, I've been, cutting some stuff down, adding ledges here and there, and now it's what it is.
Does your girlfriend skate, or she's just had your back like
she's
that?
just super fucking supportive. Shout out, shout out to Amanda. I love you.
Hell yeah, that's awesome, dude. She helped you clear it out.
Yeah, and she helped me mix about, what would you say, 70% of the concrete.
No
all
way.
the projects that are there. Yeah.
Damn.
I know. Yeah.
That's dedication, and as a partner, dude, that's really tight.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm loving it. Thank you.
I remember on these pours at Sonic, I think the first time that I met you was at Sonic, and you were like you already had the fire in your belly of like, you were running the tarp shaking method on site, like you were on point with like, you were already, this was before you started doing Slabland. But you were,
I was already doing Slabland.
You were doing it?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I already had a bunch of stuff there, actually. I already had the connecting slabs, and maybe the quarter pipe had already been done.
So how long has this been going on?
About 3 years now.
Okay, no kidding.
Yeah, and I think that Sonic pour might have been about 2 years, or 1.5 years ago.
The one that we did a bunch of stuff the same day, like the quarter pipe and the clam.
Yeah. That was a fun day. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff going on that day.
Like, yeah. So, did you feel like, or did you feel, was there a moment in time where like, so Slabland's going, and you're like, because I noticed like, as far as like just following the local homies on Instagram and stuff, I'm like, Slabland's really popping off. It's like the place to go. It's like, because people find out there's something new to skate and they want to go rip it up. You know what I mean?
For sure. I mean, I just like, I don't know, I just kind of started adding stuff over time. Like, I had a little vision, and then it's kind of cool because as I started building stuff and people started coming, I started seeing the way they were skating it. And so the vision is kind of like steered a little bit into how they were skating it. And so, yeah, that's kind of how it, became how it is. Because initially, it was, I had like how I wanted it to be, right? But then, some guy does this over here, and some guy hits that over there, and I'm like, you know what? I like that. I would have never hit that like that. You're hitting it backwards as far as I'm, seeing it.
Okay.
But that's legit, So I'm gonna build something that actually, will complement that. And so
Slabland, Tom, it gives heavy splinter pit type of vibes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just a foresty, just tucked away zone. Do we have any clips or photos or something we could show the peeps of Antonio's progress out there.
I sent you a bunch of them.
No, I know. Yeah,
And Tom want full constructive or deconstructive criticism from you.
Oh yeah. Goofy picture there.
Highly prejudiced.
You're already killing it by just building a spot. You know?
Hell yeah. Yep.
Dude, that looks rad.
Oh, that's the one you donated, Boostos.
Yeah, I donated
right
that.
on rail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
It's engraved.
Thanks, man.
Two-parter ledge.
Is there a who's done like some damage out there on a skateboard? Is there like a standout, either that you were there for or a clip that you saw that you were just like, holy shit, this place is
Yeah,
getting
I
fucked
mean, the ugly guys come through and kill it pretty good. You know, you got the Ole homies. They come through and kill it pretty good. I saw like the Days
Shout out
crew come
Jacob.
in. I know they like kind of overlap, but
Yeah.
yeah. You know, Days
They all
crew
bring
came
something
out.
different to us. Seeing a lot of the
Yeah.
SNH and Ole crew.
Never forget all the.
We're creative, I think, on their side.
So this was one of the first clips. Notice how there's no ledges there. There's no
Yeah.
connecting slabs. It's all gaps. That's kind of what it looked like. All these trees and everything. Because if you look at it, what it looks like now compared to like these pictures,
Yeah.
it's like all that stuff is gone.
Sick.
A lot of fun out there, to be honest.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's like a street DIY spot.
Was that?
It's like a street DIY.
That's kind of I started to realize that. I'm
Something
starting to
you
look
find
at
like an alleyway or something.
A street DIY spot, says Willie. You got a mic over there, homie, right? The voice of.
I do.
There you go.
Howdy.
Hey,
Yeah, there's
Howdy.
there we go.
Yeah. So, and then you're doing a what do you call it? People can help out financially and also get a cool shirt.
Oh.
Like, right?
Yeah. I started a little fundraiser thing because, like, concrete and wood and all that's expensive. So
Agreed.
I didn't want to keep asking people for money. So I screen printed a bunch of shirts. And yeah, I'm just $10 a shirt. I'm not paying my bills with this or anything. And
No, but that's
it
the
just
deal,
goes
though.
straight into like
The deal.
Yeah, I know, a $10 shirt.
I know. With the graphic
Dude,
on it?
anytime I go to a show and a band has a shirt for $10, I buy it. I'm like, I don't even care what you guys sound like. You're just selling
I just
a
need some
shirt for
undershirts,
10 I'm
dude.
like, that's fucking awesome, dude.
I see some
Good for
undershirts.
you.
There you go.
You know?
Thanks, yeah. I mean, you save a lot of money if there's no middleman,
Well, I feel like you'll sell a shitload of T-shirts if they're $10 versus 25. I don't know why. I just feel like that, but I don't know.
Hell yeah. People are helping out. It's moving.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. And is there how do people, if they're watching this and they want to, like, how do we tell people to find it?
So I have all the information on my Instagram, like the highlights. I have all the QR codes for like PayPal and Cash App and Venmo and all that there.
Tell them what your Instagram is. So
my Instagram is Antonio Hernandez 1096. It's just whatever Instagram gave me. But yeah, you type that in, you should see me.
I love
I
it.
need I got the picture of me standing with the Slabland in the background, so it should be fairly easy to find.
is there a Slabland account?
No. So that will eventually come. Just doing all this, kind of building it up a little bit, and then when I feel like it's built up enough, then an account will come, maybe an event will come,
Is there anything we should say, like, as far as, like, is there an appropriate way to park or navigate the space for people coming and going, or what's the...
So I like to tell people, don't park at the Abbeys, because grant you there's a gate, the property manager can be a little, but the apartment next to it, I'm not going to say the name, but the apartment next to it is pretty chill, it seems to be chill.
Yeah.
Like they have things in the parking lot that imply like you might run into some pay to park issue, but so far me and other people we haven't run into that problem. So, or the way I like to really recommend people is, it's kind of fun, park at Walker Ranch Park and take the trails towards Churchill High School. You're going to need to open up your GPS, and it's very obvious, that way. And then when you see the two blue metal chairs, it's the next dirt path on your left, and you just walk down that little dirt path. It's a real small walk, and the whole push to get to that blue metal chair part, it's only like 4 minutes.
South of Guadalupe, there's a ramp between two junkyards.
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of fun like that,
Nice.
But it's actually a pretty easy trek.
Always
It's pretty
always
chill.
take the path.
Yeah, and so people like that. They're like, it's a good warm up too. So that's the way I tell people, initially.
Yeah, no, that sounds fun as fuck, dude. Skating down the trails. That's like Salisbury Skate Park.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That one's funny because people are like, I can't find it. And I'm like, you have to go down the bike trail, man. Like, there's no parking.
It's so funny when people are like, where am I at? And they send me a picture of like some random spot off the trails. I don't know, bro. I just know where I sent you to go, you know?
Yeah. I mean, half the fun is finding places.
Yeah.
It's like a geolocation. It's like you find your geolocated skate park. And if you know, you know.
Yeah, a geolocated skate park.
Yeah.
You still live there?
No.
Okay.
I moved out, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that must have been super convenient when you were living there.
Oh,
right?
yeah, it was super convenient. Yeah. But we didn't like the way the property manager was, handling our concerns. And so we were just like, yeah, we got to get out of here.
Was the property manager aware of Slabland?
I don't know. Yes and no. So, like, the one reason I say property manager this and that is because there was one project that after we moved out, I went down, dropped off some supplies, left to get more supplies, and as I'm leaving the area, I see her rolling down to, like, the spot to, like, park and everything and move the supplies to the spot. Her rolling down to that area, I was like, okay, well, whatever. And then I come back with the second batch of supplies, and we get to work. And like clockwork, 10 minutes later, on his ATV, a little cop rolls up. He didn't ask for my name, but he was like, just don't let me catch you doing this again. People say crazy things go on back here. And I think she might have said crazy things were going on.
Like switch blunt side.
I was about to say,
switch
You better go check it out, you know? So I don't know. Maybe there's an issue there, maybe there isn't at all, but
interesting.
That has happened. So that's why I'm like, let's try not to park at the
No, all the
Abbeys.
activity it's getting, no one's ever complained, or because everyone that goes there, I know most of them.
Yeah.
They've never complained or had complaints about anyone intruding on them.
No, I mean the people like the parents that like, because the apartments they have they use that back corner to access the trails. So I just see a bunch of families just walking their kids and their dogs and everything. They're all like, yeah, we love this.
Well, they see it developed enough now to get what it is.
Right?
They see it as a
You hope.
skate park, so they keep going. That kind
Do
of
you
thing.
ever see like a mom bring her like kid to skate there? Have you seen anything like that? Like a normal person
When the scooters arrive.
Right? That's funny. I've yet to see a scooter, but yeah. There've been a couple people just working out, like using the ledge to like do step ups. Yeah, I'm like, oh, whatever.
You Tom will like that one, dude.
I'm gonna be doing this over here. You're cool over there, But so far, everyone's been really friendly. Even the homeless people actually have come, walking through, scavenging and everything. They've been pretty chill, actually. They've been pretty friendly. No aggro experiences there. So.
Hell yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Loving it. And while I got you here, I just wanted to get like, do you want to talk a little bit about your, you do pretty gnarly downhilling stuff, right? As well as like it's interesting because you're building these ledges and skating these ledges, but you're like kind of like a gnarly downhiller.
I definitely do like to do downhill. Yeah, that's actually honestly what I've done more in my life. I've skated longer doing downhill longboarding than I have doing skateboarding. Love them both. Have spent lots of money, time, blood, etc. on both. But yeah, I mean, I guess I started downhilling when I was like 18 and was like instantly hooked. Like we all know that feeling, right? But like instantly hooked.
Guys, do we know the feeling of going 50 miles an hour down a fucking
not that.
skateboard on a hill? Because that's a pretty unique feeling, I would imagine.
I mean, so actually, let me backtrack. So I actually, when I was a kid, maybe like 4th grade, 5th grade, I skateboarded, right? I saw the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games, and I was hooked. But I broke my leg, so my dad was like, "No, you're gonna play football." So fast forward to when I was 18, that's when I was like, all right, my buddy had this bamboo Sector 9 longboard, and I took it down the hill, and that's what I mean by got hooked. Like I was just hooked back on skateboarding.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think about, only thing I wanted to do. So then I did downhill pretty heavily for about 10 years. And it was actually kind of funny. At one of the downhill events, I got a skateboard from the raffle. It was an 875 Paul Peralta. It was the yellow one with the skull,
Score?
Yeah, busting through. And that was actually the start of the skateboarding. Because, like, I can go on to, like, how the downhill scene dwindled and there wasn't really anything going on in San Antonio, and that's how, you know.
I'm curious how you found the downhill scene in the first, because I feel like, do you guys agree? Like, I feel like sometimes it's like the downhill scene is like, it's in the shadows. Like, they're out there, it's happening, but
Literally never seen it a day in my life.
we don't know that much about it. Like,
I've seen hills, like, I want bomb that, but no.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't know the first thing about how to track down an event or like to join up with a crew or anything like that. Like,
For sure. No, I mean, it would be pretty challenging. So I got lucky, I guess you can say, because when I got into it in like 2010, 11, and really heavily into downhill stuff, 2012 and that era, it was actually really big, like surprisingly, like really massive. And it was easy to find people to skate with. And here's another side thing in San Antonio, at least. So that 2008 housing crisis that happened so long ago, what it did was it like stunted all this development in these neighborhoods.
Oh shit!
So all these neighborhoods had roads but no houses for about a good 5 or 6 years, and that's really what helped the San Antonio scene like thrive, I guess you can say. But then those houses got built, and then like nationwide, it seemed like the interest just kind of kept going down. To where now it's actually really like rare, like, you know, y'all guys haven't even seen it out in the wild. It's kind of really rare to just kind of...
Yeah, going the outskirts and stuff to find
well, it's
good
dangerous
hills.
if you just pull over the side of the road in the hill country and start bombing a hill that's not like you could easily get smacked by an 18-wheeler.
Like skating, you look down a staircase, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can't see around the corner, but we talked earlier about that.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, like we've developed our little systems and everything, you know. We got our spotters. We know the hill pretty well. You know,
so I guess you drive it first a few times.
Definitely, yeah. There's this one run out in the Bernie area, and good thing because we were like sometimes we know the run really well, but for whatever reason we won't check out the run that day. Good thing we did because we found longhorns on the run.
Oh.
This was like kind of out there, but damn, those things are big, right?
Yeah.
And you know, so we weren't able to skate that run that day, but
damn.
Yeah, we do definitely have to check out the runs before we go. You know,
that's heavy duty. And it's like I just if anyone's watching, it's like we're not talking about like we like to bomb hills. I'm not talking about bombing a hill, even like SF style. I'm talking about like you're going around. You got the gloves and the fucking motorcycle helmet. Like, what kind of speeds are you achieving?
So I'd say the minimum, like, oh, this is a good hill. Yeah, let's go here. It's probably like 30, 35. And then, like, because, like...
You're not running out of that,
no. No. Yeah, we recommend not to run out at all. Like, shut down slide, you know?
Stick it.
Yeah. Like, please don't run down. You might break a bone. We've seen it. And then, like... Generally, uncomfortably fast turns to about 45 on up. And then 40 for me is like, hey, I'm going fast, you know? 45 is like, damn, I'm going really fast. And 50 is like, I'll probably pass on this run. I mean, why? I got work tomorrow.
How do you know how fast a hill is?
So sometimes with the follow car, like, because we'll have a car follow us. That's actually how we get a lot of film, is we'll, like, suction mount a DSLR in the front of a hood, and they'll just follow you down, and you're like, well, shit, aren't you scared of them, running you over? When a car is driving 30 to 40 miles, braking immediately isn't that crazy. It kind of comes to a stop, you know?
Yeah.
So, but when you fall off your board at that speed, you're still kind of moving.
Oh, yeah.
So you're still kind of moving, but the car's like, and you don't have to worry about anything. So there's a lot of, I would say the majority of footage out there on YouTube is like suction mount. And then, we lost him.
Oh, we might have lost Tom. Can we? Tom, you there?
I can see you guys. I can hear you.
Shit, are you skating with Simon?
Did you finish the piece, or you got?
Can you see me?
Yeah, let's get.
Tell them to.
Not yet, my sir.
We're gonna tell him to what now? Refresh?
Yeah, take your camera off and turn it back on.
All right, hold on.
Well, again, how do you determine the speed of a hill? Like,
oh, I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? Like you just say that's about a 35er.
So the follow car. Well,
but you're on the hill. Does he honk the horn or 40, hit the brakes?
No, we don't necessarily care how fast we're going in the moment. we're just trying to make it down the hill, but they'll tell us, "Damn, you hit 40," as while we were following you down, because they'll stay.
Oh, this is at the end of the sesh, though.
Yeah, this is.
So you have no idea how fast you're really going.
But maybe
That's
it's
scary.
They're so long and so smooth, you just pick up
gradually
speed.
pick up,
Yeah, pick up speed quickly.
Damn.
And of course, your setup.
Yeah.
big
all
wheels,
that
et cetera.
factors.
Yeah.
All these safety precautions you're taking, dude. And I was doing a downhilling from my house, because where I live is just downhill. Just went, and he tried to hit a driveway or two to slow down at the bottom. Like, he didn't just stop and like scoop, straight
That's
into an
crazy.
intersection. Just
Yeah.
keep going and cross your fingers. You didn't get hit by a car.
That's funny. Yeah, that sounds crazy to me.
I went to college in Burlington, Vermont, and I lived at the top of this. It's really hilly, and I lived at the top of this hill by the college, and I worked at this liquor store all the way down the hill. And my thing was leaving the driveway, not pushing. And then there's like one part of flat but you're still hauling ass.
Yeah.
But it's like Vermont, so if you got to get on the sidewalk in this one section, and it's like overgrown roots and trees and sidewalks that are all like literally part of it's like this and part of it's like that, and that was like, dude, and I even saw one time, I saw a dude on a bicycle get fucking creamed by a car like right in front of my work, like at the end of this kind of like run, and I still did it every day. It was just like how I traveled.
Yeah.
It was just like, and I got to where I didn't think about it, but now if you asked me to do it, I would probably be like, that's
That
like
terrain have changed like monthly too, man. With the roots growing, whatever's happening, just changes and
snows
all
yeah.
around, dude.
That's a new route. Yeah.
How's the painting going over there, brother?
Is it done?
I think so. Let's see.
They're never finished.
No, but for this,
So
for the
rad.
sake of this,
That's rad.
sick, dude.
it's kind of that, and then
I love the faces. I love these faces.
I love the lines, the bold lines, the black lines.
so yeah, I just kind of threw that together just to kind of show it, how I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that one dude on the far right middle pointing to the guy on the top left?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
The blame game, man.
Yeah, man. I like to do the over-exaggerated fingers and hands.
Honestly, yeah, nice.
Well,
It goes.
me and my buddy Court, we used to always talk about when you look at the old skate photos, I used to be like, man, just look at the hands. Like the hand tells the whole story of the skate photo, And like I see that in these depictions, it's like, what is the hand? Like, why is the hand
You're
doing
right,
that?
dude. See old videos and photos, they try to mimic the guy's hand or something.
I would just always see like what someone was doing with their hands,
Yeah.
and it's not like they're trying to do it like, oh, I'm gonna do this, but it's just like that snapshot, that moment in time, how their weird finger was, or I love that about skate photos, the hands, man. It's really cool.
Me too. I love that part, and I think that's why I over-exaggerate that part of it,
Super
But no,
sick.
that was cool, man. My first time ever doing like a live painting.
No, it's badass, dude. Thank you so much. It's like
And Dupree, yep.
we've been super like I don't know. It's just it's been a blessing and like a pleasure, an actual pleasure, where it's like yourself. Literally, like so many of our guests have made this like pop off. Like you were kind of hosting and driving, when you were doing the painting and stuff. Like I really appreciate it. Like it's like it's cool to see your like vision of like what we can do together on this podcast. So I really genuinely appreciate it. And like same thing, like thank you for being such a good like interview and just like knocking. I don't know. I've gotten really lucky with doing this shit, with working with people that are fucking sick to talk to and do cool shit. So thank you guys.
Well,
Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude.
Sick.
Much love, much respect.
Yeah, I gotta dip out, but
Yeah, real quick, if people do you want to say your big cartel, or if people were interested in getting in touch with you about artwork, or what's it's not all about that digital bullshit, but if someone wanted to reach out, how could they holler at you?
Yeah, just I have my Instagram, which is Tom Dupree, Dupere, and there's a link on there to the Big Cartel. I don't have a website or anything like that, but yeah, if you're interested, reach out. I'm always down to do a commission or whatever, or if you just want to talk shop too.
Or also, you have boards available, don't you? Like your art printed on graphics. That was a thing for a while. Is it still available?
I've done a couple board graphics. I don't think there's anything out there of it right now. I just the most recent thing I did a graphic for Slappy Trucks, which I think is still out there.
You had a couple of them, right? Like two kind of models.
Oh
come out?
yeah. So there's a white one and a black one. So that was super cool.
I'm keeping my eye out for a pair of those, dude. I want to get a pair of
the
those.
boards?
The trucks. I just want
the
to do it.
trucks.
It's like my friend has his art on a truck. That's fucking sick.
I just got a set of Slappies, 11s, 10s. My bad.
Yeah, man.
But damn it.
They're a good truck.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, I want to try the truck too, but I just think it's like I don't know anyone else with their shit on a truck. You know what I mean? So
I know.
Yeah, I was pretty stoked that they asked me to do that. I was pretty honored. So
fucking right. Are you working directly with Sinclair and stuff?
Yeah, dude. He hit me up, and we just kind of started a conversation. And over, I don't know, 6 months to a year, I'd send him ideas. We'd kind of spitball, and then, he'd put some stuff into production. And then it took forever because of, I think, the tariffs and all that. It sat in a cargo ship somewhere for a while, but they're out in the wild now, which is cool. And he kind of left the door open too, so I'm going to probably try to do something else with him.
What size are the trucks available in?
I think there's a few. I think the largest is 8.5 or 8.75. So
that'll be a wall hanger truck for me then.
Yeah.
I was getting a big boy. I was like behind you.
A wall hanger truck.
I put him on a cruiser board because I definitely fuck with a bigger truck. But as far as the graphic truck, I think the biggest one was either 8.5 or 8.75.
Okay.
Rad, dude.
Rad.
But, before I go too, man, like keep it up with all the DIY shit. That's like super inspiring to just see people like take initiative.
Yeah.
Like doing things, it's super important. And what you guys are doing too, man, like just put cool shit out and put good shit out into the world,
Oh yeah.
Skate and DIY Stroy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And like, fuck, man, just be good people,
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
So,
surrounded by them, yeah.
Love it, man. Thank you, dude.
Thank you, Tom.
Tell Pete I said hi. Have a great afternoon, man. Thank you for doing this, dude.
All right, man. Take care, guys. Peace.
Peace, brother. Thanks.
As he hits the underground garage.
Tom Dupree, the Crust Coach, ladies and gentlemen. That was pretty sick.
Hope y'all took notes.
That was fucking sick.
Back to the Antonio show.
So is there any notable shout outs or like you probably got some people you should like maybe want to shout out, like who I know like Young helps out a lot over there, or who's been like with the builds and
number
stuff.
one homie.
Yeah.
Young's rad, dude.
Yeah. Shout out Young for being just a homie, best homie ever. But we got Hector Grip and Grain, he's helped out a lot. Manny. And his son, they've helped out a lot.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mario has definitely been out there, and Brian for sure. Those guys have helped out a lot.
Brian Gordon.
Yeah, with the most recent, obviously, my girlfriend, has helped out with the majority of that. But once it really took off and, the scene really, started to come through and help out, those guys really came through.
Is she still hands-on in the builds? Is she still there mixing it up?
No, she since she doesn't skate, she's just like, oh, you got your friends for that now.
Yeah.
I'm good. I probably will never go back.
It's
I'm
out,
dude, What's
that?
that?
It's out. Like, people know about it, so you can bring people in now to assist
that is
now.
true. Yeah, a lot. It was really surprising. It was actually after, I can pinpoint when it really started to take off after Skate and Slam. Because also, I guess shout out to EJ. He helped me bring over some supplies.
EJ skate something?
EJ, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to EJ.
And we just got a little follow clip. Nothing serious, real quick for the story. But after that, people were like, EJ, where's that at?
Yeah.
And it just kind of took off. And then I installed that and the flat rail and the ledge. Once I built those two things, that's when people really fell in love with that spot. It seems like.
Fuck yeah. No, it seems like it's the hot spot going right now, honestly.
So I'm guessing you'll be on chapter 3 of the barge eventually, I guess, right?
Chapter 3
chapter 3.
Yeah, I'm about it.
Well, it is a
volume
spot.
3. Sorry, volume 3 of the barge.
Oh, yeah.
Well, do we have anything else for the people we need to address?
I don't.
Show your shirt.
Yeah, show off the shirt.
Oh, sure, yeah. So this is batch 1. I'm gonna have a shirt for every, if I can get it out of here, for every project, basically.
Okay.
So this is gonna, Bustos, this is for you.
Oh.
It's a medium. I look larger on camera.
Mongochatter.
Oh.
Mongochatter. Let's show off the design here.
So these are shirt 1.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Project 1. The next batch will be a different design. Obviously, Slabland.
Mine says slab side.
Get out of here.
Hold on. Hold me down for 40 seconds. I'll be right back.
40 seconds. Counting down.
38 left.
So around with the Slablands, dude. I mean, I remember just going there and just meeting in the parking lot and driving with you in there.
It was kind of, I remember
It was
that
like
day.
a month after you moved out, probably.
I think so, yeah. That sounds about right.
It's so freaking rad, man.
Do you have one of these?
I do not.
Dude, here.
Oh, thank you.
Fucking t-shirt exchange program.
Dude. Oh, we can't see it just yet. But
They've all seen it.
oh, they've all.
T-shirt exchange
There's
program
tattoos
right here.
involved on people with that.
Yeah.
People have tattoos of them?
Yeah, your boy Brian's got one.
Yeah,
dude.
Brian's got a Mongochatter tattoo, and Sam does, and so do I.
Have him show you it.
Oh, hey, there it is.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's the only tattoo I got. But it was like two people got it before I did, so I was like, fuck it, I'm getting one.
You have to now, dude.
And then my friend Chris did it while I was home in Boston over the summer. So.
Oh, well, that's sick. I guess I gotta get a Slabland tattoo
Dude,
right on forehead
yes,
or something.
right on. I love that you took it here, the forehead.
So you got your Slablands. You got your back to what we're talking about, the speed and your downhilling.
Yes, sir.
As far as people, I know you mentioned a couple of guys in Austin and so forth, but how about any people in San Antonio you downhill with?
I mean, there are definitely homies that I downhill in San Antonio with. But usually what will happen is, shout out Jerry he'll send out the signal. And that'll assemble all of us.
Is it shaped like a
bat? Yeah, right. Yeah. No, it's just a Facebook group chat or whatever. But yeah, let's all meet up. I'm coming in.
Nice.
Whatever. Blah blah blah. Lago Vista, whatever date, and we'll all usually meet up at Lago Vista.
Near Austin, right? No.
Yeah, you would say northwest of Austin.
Northwest.
Oh shit!
Kind of in between Canyon Lake and Austin.
That's where the hill is.
That's where.
The hill.
Yeah, it's like a mecca, man. There's
if this
10
were
runs,
Nam,
20 runs,
if this were Nam, you'd say that's where you get into the shit.
There you go. Yeah, that's where you get into the shit. So yeah, definitely gotten broke off there a couple times, but hey, that's all right.
So what's in the future for Antonio, man? What's going on?
Same thing I'm doing. Honestly, I'm kind of doing what I kind of want to do.
I'm not saying the Slablands is dying down. You got a couple of builds coming up, right? That's why you need some people to give some cash for the shirts.
So the idea is I'm going to spend a month generating the funds. The next month, build a project and rinse and repeat throughout the entire year. And hopefully there will be about 6 or 7 bigger projects. I'm saying 15 to 20 plus bags worth. And there'll be littler projects sprinkled in.
That's a lot of shirts.
A lot of shirts.
We're going to have a whole new wardrobe if we support you. You know what I mean?
There's probably going to be a day.
It's only going to be 4 more.
I love it.
There'll be a day it's done.
Maybe. Well, I mean, honestly, maybe not. Because, there is a forest that kind of extends out there. And what better way, to just keep on building slabs into the
back,
forest.
cement trucks out there.
Why not? I mean, it's a neat little spot. It's surrounded by
it's hidden.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful, man.
So
you're so lucky to have that next to you. It'll be a dream of mine had like a slab nearby. I looked so many places, man. It's just
Did get kind
you're
of lucky.
so lucky.
It's like a big mystery too, because you'll see these big trees that are right up against the slab, and they're big trees, which means they've taken 15, 20 years to grow, right?
Yep.
Which means those slabs were poured well before those trees were even coming out of the ground. So those slabs must have been there for at least 30 whatever
Some
years.
development that just didn't happen. Also,
There's spots older than the trees.
But there's no plumbing either, right? No pipes coming up?
No, it's
That'll be laid
mystery.
down first. That's a mystery.
Yeah, what was there?
God dang.
It's like Lost, the hatch.
Just like that.
All right. Well, Bustos, you got anything for the people before we get out of here? You got
for the people? Oh,
sign
dude.
off?
Reach out. Reach out to friends when you can. And
you're good about that. You are really good about that.
I try to make time for it.
Out of the blue, text me and say, hey, hope you're having a good week.
That's it. Just those little things, dude. That just push that person. I don't know what they're going through. Just pushes them a little edge, probably. A little pump. Someone's thinking about you.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. That's it. Reach out.
We need that, like.
What do you got?
What do I got?
What do you got?
Shit.
Come on, what you got?
I don't know. I don't got anything really. Just thank you guys for having me on. You know,
dude.
like
Thanks
you're welcome.
Thanks for
man.
coming here on a
Doing what
Sunday
I'm doing.
morning, dude. Seriously, and sitting in there and waiting to. Thank you. Like,
Are you going to Sonic?
Yeah. Oh, you know
Okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jimmy G. You know, legendary.
Rest in peace, Jimmy G. Rest in peace, Steve Knight. Thank you to all the Mongo-chatterers. Thank you to Will, the tech god, the lord of it all,
Behind
holding
the
us
scenes.
down, making this shit happen, turning my house into a fucking television studio. And thanks to Seamus and Jacob for holding it down in the green room. Everyone who's been watching, and just thank you guys. Thank you, Bustos. Fucking killed it. Right out. Understood the assignment. And yeah. I don't know what else to say. Thank you guys so much. It's a blessing to be a part of skateboarding. Have a great day. Stay warm.
Peace out.
Hit it, Will.
Mongochatter. Mongochatter. Mongochatter.